let's get started here. All right. To recap here, the crew come to find out. Well, they get the judge, right? Judge Karian, who you had met, those who were here, had met in the first book. She was the one who gave the instructions to find the martyr warriors who had been taken away, or finding the mystics, right, that had been taken away, which were the martyr warriors. And you find her. You know that people are looking for her. Tariq suggests to go to one of the families that he's associated with, and they do so. And as they do so, the lieutenant of the gang is really happy that that she was brought here. And you see the news broadcast, and we are all flabbergasted to hear what is going down on Coriolis. The Zenithians, the hegemony, the Neo-Zenithians, right, have basically done a coup, right? They have done a voting of the council. All council members are of Zenithian faction, and the syndicate are organized to be another police force, right? Replacing basically the Coriolis Guard and to assist the adjudicators. You come to find this out a bit too late, right? As you're surrounded by gang members who were putting on the uniforms of this new Sentinel Brigade. And then a vision from one of the sultans, right? And basically telling you, hey, you're our only hope. As you wake up, you see that all the gang members in where you were stationed all died. A massive power that had basically, I guess, Hamoud was like, okay, listen, we got to listen to these people, right? And that is, they're saying, hey, we need to get to the monolith on Kua to defeat this. You got a ton of burr.
Oh yeah, how much burr did we get?
10,000. 10,000 each bag.
Yeah, but each bag. Oh, so I got 20K. Damn.
Wait, each? How much?
10K.
10K burr each.
We're dying then, huh? Right.
I don't know.
Good Lord.
We also Althea, right? They were working with Althea. That is those who were left of the sanatorium, and the Samaritans. What's left of the Samaritans, and they basically took the child and put it in a tube. There was notes that Althea was dead, but this is part of the ritual. And so they were doing that. And since the riots have basically broken out, Coriolis is under martial law at this point. Kamra had an image of where Althea is with Brother Ramis, and couldn't really get a good idea of where exactly they are. They were somewhere on Coriolis, maybe they were in a ship. Who's to say, right? But Althea was with Brother Ramis, along with the two. I'll show you here. What else am I missing? You snuck your way around all the conflict that is currently brewing within Coriolis Station, and have finally made your way to your ship. As you make your way to your ship, you realize someone has been here. The AI has been turned off, and as Tariq gets into the bridge and turns on the controls, he realizes at that point that someone has modified the reactor, and Valeki quickly heads down to the engineering room and stops the reactor from blowing up. And as he does that, 2 explosions are heard and shake the ship. Someone had placed manual bombs, it seems, on 2 modules within the ship. And those would have been the Salasud. Nope. There it is. Okay.
On a related question, how much burr would it cost to get a ship without an AI?
Oops.
No answer.
More than you got, buddy.
Yeah.
But is it more than we've got?
Yes.
Ha!
How much?
Either I think it was like 500 or near $1 million.
How much is a liver?
Are you sure you want to go this way?
Have you met the ship's AI?
Ooh, damn. Oh, no. Shit.
Yeah,
Didn't
right
mean to
there.
remove. Yeah, I didn't mean to remove it. I just wanted to.
So we're starting right on book 3 after this, right?
So what happens? All right. And I believe that is it. So the ship has been saved. The people within the cargo hold have been saved. And Conroe was waiting at the ramp of the cargo hold. Or was it the cargo hold or the... It was no, there was a ramp a ramp to the inside of the ship. There's 2 ramps that you can potentially take. Conroe was waiting for Althea and Brother Ramos to arrive, and no sign of them. All right. Any questions before we get into it? All right. Then, with that, let us begin. Oh, yeah. You also know that individuals are being taken on Coriolis Station, basically being arrested, or people are looking for them. Many of the previous council members, right? Mandragor Ho, for one example, the leader of the Free League is being looked for, right? But it sounds like the crew is ready to get the hell off of Coriolis Station. All right.
How could you tell?
With
It can't be the fact we have a Samaritan and another Zalosian.
That's right.
Can't be that. That cannot create. I see
Yes.
no tension arising here.
They are terrorists. That's right. That was also declared.
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot. Oh
Yeah.
I'll put on the balaclava again.
Yeah, you go ahead and make sure that you wear that mark, my guy. Let them know you're Zalosian.
Yeah, they already have an idea of us in their mind. Why not play into it?
Oh man! All right. As that is happening, the bulletin is always on, right? You had walked past a ride that was going on, right? And like someone threw like a brick at the bulletin hollow screen and just like cracked as that bulletin smiled. The reporter on the bulletin just smiled, right? That's how crazy things are on Coriolis Station. And we begin with a broadcast from the bulletin. Our reporter comes to you live from the core, where some of the bloodiest riots took place. The hollows cut away from the News at Dawn studio and show a war zone of burning barricades, smashed windows, and trashed cafe furniture. A judicator in full armor stands next to the white-clad reporter behind a low wall of riot shields. Piercing eyes from behind the open visor watches something in the distance as the reporter nervously begins the interview. Thank you, Nana. I'm standing inside the cordon at the Judicator's HQ, together with Response Coordinator Kami Atali. Tell me, how are things looking out there? Is there cause for public concern? The Judicator stands up, straight. We have the situation under control. Citizens are, however, cautioned to remember the station-wide emergency curfew and remain indoors. Most of the rebel elements have been eliminated, and we have several of our leaders surrounded in the ring and on the core outskirts. A small number of terrorists remain at large, however, and we need help. We need the help of a cautious population to bring them in. If you see any of the wanted criminals, report it to your local guard point immediately. Conversation is followed by a short montage of security feeds and census data, the rove assistance of arrested former council members, stevedores, and agitators flashes by until the screen pauses on a final group of faces. Your faces. The Judicator's voice again. The O'Harian survivors have been exposed as allies of the Order of the Pariah. They are behind many of the murders and the bombings on the station in the last 24 hours. Consider them armed and extremely dangerous. Do not approach. We have agents preparing to arrest the group as we speak. All right, terrorists. What's going on?
Mood is immediately turning to the Draco Knight agents that he had just ushered out of the ship. And he's alright, this is terrible. We need amnesty now. Do any of you have ships that are ready to fly?
As you say that, Hamoud. Now, the ship that you currently have, you just have to take a look at what damage has been done. But Carian, right? Go ahead, back to Coriolis Station.
Tariq's firing up them engines, and he's like,
yeah, they were already fired up. Yeah, they were already fired up.
Get aboard now! We need to get out of here now!
Judge Carian.
We're moving.
Yeah, Judge Carian says, if you need a ship, I have one, but it's some distance away.
That is fine. Make your way towards it. I need you to cover us as we leave.
All right. So Hamoud, you're currently on the ship. Is that correct?
We had been ushered out because Hamoud was getting everybody out of the ship
yes.
as the alarms were going.
That's right. Yes. You still, as you say that, you hear that the engines are revving up behind you. Kamra, where are you?
Kamra was looking initially he was on the ramp to come in to the Silas Sud, and then he kind of left or ran out. Some distance between him and the ship. And he's just he's looking out for I believe Brother Ramos, right? Just trying to find him.
Yeah. Tariq is at the bridge, currently starting, basically getting the ship ready to launch. Lucky is, are you still in the engineering room? The reactor room? Lucky?
Is there any way to fix the Silas Sud
Well,
from where I am?
There's
It's been
nothing
damaged. It's still working.
Yes.
But like,
yeah, you save the reactor. You save the reactor, but you have some explosions have gone off within the ship. Right. You prevented the ship completely blowing up. However, there were other charges on the ship that had gone off, destroying some modules.
What modules?
As you take a look, Lucky, you see what damage has been done on the hollow screen. It comes up, and you see green, 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 and then red, red. Those two items coming up are the autogun has been destroyed.
Oh boy.
And perhaps as another bad omen, the chapel. The dark between the stars is following closely.
Tariq, do you copy?
yes, is it stable?
The engine, the reactor is stable, but bad news. Autogun, that's wrecked, and I could try and fix that. The
No
other
time.
thing destroyed. I cannot even attempt to fix. We've
If
lost
look, Willicky, if our ship has been rigged, I don't know how many other ones on the dock are not also ready to blow. We need to get out of here now. I'll do what I can do with traffic control to get us out, but need to get everyone back on board now.
You don't even hear Valeki respond. You just hear him running. He runs all the way to the airlock. He's
Like he's hot micing.
Get on the ship now!
I think I shit myself.
All right. And yep, good.
Calling for everyone.
Yeah, and I think Said, you being within the cargo hold, helping the individuals who had been tied up or whatnot, right? You help them, and you hear Valeki just cry this out. It echoes through the corridors down to the cargo hold.
Get
You do.
now.
Have we gotten everyone free?
Yes, you have. As you start
and off
freeing,
the ship.
Oh, you want the people to get off the ship?
That's the hope. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you press the ramp. Tariq, you see that the ramp to the cargo hold is currently being opened. And yeah, as it finally lands, Said, you hear the cries of a riot, in the Neopetra Plaza going on. And you just see kind of like on a platform, right? But off into the distance where the check-in customs was, right? You just see violence, right? You see dead bodies. That which cannot be seen is working here. Its power is strongest here. Drew, what do you do?
Or he's gonna try and keep everyone close, especially the children.
Mhm.
Keep the children close.
Yes, and
We're gonna try and usher them. So I see Hamoud, right? So you can see Hamoud.
yeah, I'd say Hamoud is currently making his way off the platform.
You probably see him give one last goodbye to the Draconite agents as he turns to face you.
Hamoud, do you have a place for these people?
So
A place? I don't even have a place for us.
Are you finding one?
Depending on we are leaving.
So, do you have a place for these people?
I am getting on the ship.
Basira, puts her hand on your shoulder side, and she, with her beautiful features,
We gotta take her. We gotta take her.
she says, "I don't feel safe here, Said. Are you sure?
Yes, Brother Syed, come, refugees, you must go into the saddle suit again.
I'm being misconstrued. I meant the place on the ship. I'm not going to leave you here. I really did. I really did. I really did. I swear to God.
All right. It did sound like you were taking them out of.
Yeah. All right, guys, get out there and show who's boss.
Good luck.
Okay.
He's putting the dog in the backyard.
All right. Yes. No. Okay. Then yes. They make their way back into the cargo hold, right? And they just say, just take us. We're fine in the cargo hold side. We don't need to be treated. This is more than enough.
No, we can't just leave her here.
In the cargo hold?
Well, what if?
We're fine. Let us get out of here. This is not safe.
The ship doesn't work.
She looks. What do you mean it's not working?
I don't know. I'm no more an engineer than you are. Isn't she an engineer? Someone's an engineer.
She's a scientist, but yeah, she does have an engineer.
I'm no more an engineer than you are a priest. I don't understand it. If you and Farouk can fix it, then by all means, but I do not believe there is any time.
Damn, you knew that name?
Yeah, he's the engineer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Nice job, dude. Nice job.
I'm on the ball today.
You are on the ball. Wow.
I'm on the odd ball today. You know what I'm saying? Up top.
Yeah. There you go. Clap.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Be out on my ball till I ate.
Damn.
Damn.
All right. So they are quite content with at least surviving on this ship, but there's a question of whether or not it's serviceable. At that point, you hear the engines revving up, and that is a warning sign, if any, from what we remember back when Ordana in the Village of Hope. Isn't that right, Said?
Okay. So this is our ship. The South Suit is
the South Suit is your ship. Yes.
Well, I knew it was our ship, but I was like, is that like our ship doing that?
Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whoever's in the controls is starting it up. Most likely Tariq. And you know how he is.
I'll call him on my iPod. Oh, if Hamoud's not in there.
Hey, no iPods.
I'll call him on my communicator. I'll call him on my Samsung.
Fucking Android user.
The
ship does have an intercom, you know.
Yes. Yep. It does.
Well, I'm outside.
I thought you were on the cargo bay.
I just left the cargo bay.
Where the fuck are we?
You call, Said. You call.
Tariq, can the ship operate? I thought.
What's the holdup? Get on board. We need to leave now.
I thought the ship was unable to operate.
We took a hit, but they can still fly. We cannot stay here.
Martyr, help us. All right, everyone, back in. I was lied to, apparently. I was lied to. Go ahead. I false alarm. Everyone back in.
What do you mean? And yeah,
I thought the ship was going to blow up. Apparently, it's fine. Let's go. Everyone in it now.
The ship is going to blow.
It was. It's not anymore.
You hear people crying.
No.
You're running away. You're running away.
I hate you.
Go ahead, Said. Do manipulation.
God, please. God, I
felt the spit flying through my speaker. God damn.
No. We are not. This is not a limited success roll. The darkness is free, motherfucker.
Yeah,
we are going back.
Most of the people go in, rush into the cargo hold, but there are a couple who are ready to race past Hamoud, and you you grab hold of one, right? Or you grab hold of the one who's like trying to race away. What? It's going to blow. What are you doing?
No, it was. Listen to me. It was. We have disarmed the bomb. It is fine. Okay. It is fine. Get inside right
hold
now,
on.
or you are definitely going to die.
Okay. No, die. No. He races back into the cargo hold.
And that's everyone. We got all the cats
got it.
herded.
That's
All
right.
right, let's go. Let's go, boys.
Why'd you tell me it was going to blow?
I didn't. I literally did not. You do not. No one listens. No one listens.
The alarm isn't going off anymore. You were the one who was not listening.
I thought this, okay. I said the ship was going to blow.
As we're
Alright.
still, like talking, like Hamut's bringing the cargo bay door back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just left here arguing.
Two of the Dragonite agents are with you as well.
I saw you get off the ship. I thought we were going to find another ship.
I have already sent other Dragonite agents to cover us on the way out.
That's what. Okay.
Oh,
You know what?
you told the Dragonites to keep the platform.
Yeah,
secure.
I say
Okay.
go back to your ships
gotcha.
because we need
Gotcha.
cover.
Gotcha. Yep. So then they're not with you. All right. Excellent. As you see the cargo hold finally close, Tariq. What are you doing? Oh, go ahead, Comrade.
Just Commerce Althea.
You stand on the platform, and the ship is starting to rise at this point. Conra. Do you do anything? Do you say anything?
Tariq, I don't see Althea.
What do you mean?
I'm looking.
Yeah,
Commerce looking.
Yeah. You look, and you see only violence and death. No sign of Althea, Brother Ramus, or your child.
Tariq, what do I do?
We need to leave, Kamra. We need to leave now.
Said,
Yes.
you trust Brother Ramus, yes?
I do.
You think he knows a way to get to Kua?
I don't see why he wouldn't.
At that moment, Kamra, you you hear the sound of Vulcan fire hitting the ship, exploding.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and do dexterity for me. -1.
All right. Dexterity. -1.
Nice. As the shrapnel from the Vulcan rounds explodes by the platform, you quickly grab hold of Said and back into the ship. You close the door.
He does, begrudgingly, looking at the chaos, at the sea, and wondering if his loved one is among them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Althea.
And the door closes. Tariq.
He's gunning it.
Go ahead and do a pilot for me. The AI is not on, but you see the warning indicators that you are taking small arms fire. Ooh.
Coriolis control. We are making an emergency evac. The reactor is unstable. Not Salasud. This is not the.
You are not authorized to leave the station. The station is currently on lockdown. You are not.
Are you mad? The entire docking ring is going to blow if we do not leave.
If you leave, we will send the Nighthawks after you. I repeat,
He's gonna.
you will not leave the station.
Above.
Yes.
I'd like to make something to hide the ship from sensors.
What? Say again. Sorry.
Basically, they're gonna send shit after us, right?
Yeah, you can turn off the transistor.
Oh, I don't need gearhead?
Resistor,
Okay, yeah.
yep.
Yeah, no, he's instantly going to turn that just off.
Absolutely. All right. Absolutely. Go ahead and do a data gen.
Of course, sir. Of course. Here you go. Whoa, whoops. Oh, God.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I got a crit? Nice. Yeah. Nice. That's nice.
I didn't doubt you for a second.
With ease, or as swiftly as you handle the reactor, you quickly do your magic on the hollow screens, right? And quickly turn off any sort of signal identifier that you can to prevent any sort of lock on your ship as you quickly make your way off the ship. And just like that, you see not the Salasud, fly out of the Neopetra spaceport and out into the field of mines. What do you do?
There were existing traffic lanes, right?
Yes. No one. You were escorted, right? So no one jotted down like the exit. So like, who knows where that might be? But one thing is for sure that you can figure out where these mines are, right? Scanning for them.
Veliki,
Yes.
do you think we could register our transponder as a Legion ship?
Yeah, I think I could. Could I, Apple?
Yes, but it is going to be difficult to do.
Can Hamoud help?
Yeah, anyone can help. Do you have a point in data gen?
No.
Do you have
Sorry, buddy.
experience? Do you have
I
experience?
got 4. I got 4.
Do you have... Ah! Is there anyone that could help?
What do you do? With Veliki?
Yes, I could do this, but if anyone can assist, I would appreciate it. And he's going to a terminal to do just that.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead. It's going to be a data gen -2. Whoa! Here we go, boys. It's
Not
happening.
perfect, but
We'll take it.
putting it up right now.
Taking some time for sure, right? You see, Tariq, you see on the interface that Nighthawks are currently being sent out searching. And as you watch them sort of patrol and look around, you finally see that they're starting to make their way towards your ship. And at that point, finally, you get the word that Valleki has finished, quickly changing the identifier for the knot of Salisu.
All right. He tries to lose them behind the ring.
Ooh, okay. Absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead, do me a pilot.
Let's see.
My boy.
Nice, nice.
All right, we're going to break line of sight, and you flick that transponder on. Hear me?
I got you.
Let any luck those mines have IFF.
As
If
you
they don't.
as you quickly slide your way behind the ring, luckily turns the Trent. Yep. And finally, you see that the Nighthawks go into a direction where you are not. Searching the area for a rogue ship. Now, keep in mind that most likely individuals will be able to identify your ship as not being a Legionnaire if they get eyes on it, right? However, your transponder is identifying you as a ship within the Legion. What do you do?
Can we cruise for a little while and watch the traffic?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and do observation. As the ship sort of idles around Coriolis station, it takes some time of waiting and watching, moving every so often. Time passes. Delicate time passes. However, as that time goes on, you finally are able to find a pattern of where traffic is being escorted. The traffic being Legionnaire ships currently making their way away from Coriolis station and down to Kua.
All right. He waits for a gap of the patrols and then smoothly hits the slot.
Absolutely. And you do so. All right. Excellent job. Excellent job. And you slowly begin to descend down to Kua.
It's probably going pretty rough.
Yes.
Some rattling going on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But while that is happening, let's see here. What? Yes. Flashing back as the Salasud descends its way into the atmosphere of Kua. We see ourselves back on Coriolis Station. The station's recently removed governor, Hermal Argosian, stands on his terrace and looks out across the palm groves and fountains below. The third floor's hollow projected horizon in the distance is broken by the white spheres of the palace of the hegemony. The garden around the Sergalio, the common name for the governor's mansion, is guarded by house guards in colorful uniforms and a perimeter staffed by judicator outside the walls. Make sure his house arrest isn't violated. The deposed ruler turns to a discreet courtesan wearing a gold mask who offers him a jug of sweet wine and a tiny capsule on a small tray. A soothing whisper comes from behind the mask. Your Excellency, here is the suicide pill you requested. We've heard rumors that Yaha Quasar hiring several Legion strikes teams to silence you and other former council members. As soon as the riots in the core subside, we are working on an exfiltration plan. Kamal picks up the pill, pensively turning it between his thumb and index finger. Thank you, Ashok. But that won't be necessary. I'm getting tired of these charades. All the good I've done for this station and its people is about to be undone. I feel the Zenithian steel cutting into my back. My own family, my sisters and brothers. Soon, with my blood on their hands. But know that I won't be the only one bleeding tonight. The ship shakes as the atmospheric pressure outside rises. The Coriolis station floats quietly in stationary orbit over the black monolith far below. But in her belly, the streets are aflame and soaked in blood. The peoples of the horizon are rising. Words turn into action, and action into conflict as the factions stake their claims to power, worth, survival. The same situation awaits you down in the fly-infested districts of the conglomerate, in the narrow alleys snaking their way up towards the palaces of the Covenant City and through the nightlife of the Absalonad of Thousands, where the inhabitants of the monolith see storm clouds gather over the green jungle floor below. Monsoon season has come at last. The first heavy droplets hit the observation window in the airlock as you land at Marza Kala's spaceport. This former merchant city used to be the heart of the conglomerate and home of the commerce classes. As you start walking, you hear foreign words echoing in your heads, like slivers of half-forgotten dreams. The charred body of the emissary, whirling soot in calm Paris fields, and two pale suns in a clear blue sky. The wandering singer's warming hymn in prophetic words. Without the song, there is no hope for the third horizon. Seek the heart of the monolith and let its fire cauterize the darkness. You step out into the crowded heat of the conglomerate and look up at the black artifact on the horizon. Your bodies vibrate with the presence of the messenger, like the walls of a temple at the height of the chorale prayer. Your minds are drawn towards the white stairs of the Covenant City and the vertishaft that leads to the Forbidden Sector. You feel the children of the song anxiously awaiting your arrival. Siblings in harmony in the shadow of the monolith. Oh my goodness.
Fucking monsoon seasons. They fucking made the setting worse.
Jesus.
Oh, not only is it the jungle, now it's fucking wet.
Awesome. This couldn't get any better.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You can't wait to go back home. It's gonna be so nice.
Okay, let's change the scene.
Now I'm wondering if anybody sees anything in the air. Well, with a certain mystic check.
What's that?
I'm wondering if people would see something in the air.
Your ship?
Oh. Nah, whatever.
What were you looking for? What were you hoping?
Brilliant rivers of darkness flowing into the bottom. Whatever. I don't know. One could hope. Or maybe that was just for the one-off I did. I don't know.
Oh, right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably still not going.
All right. What do you do? You're currently off, right? Smoking a bit, right? You see some people coming up quickly. Hey, what's wrong with your ship? Do you need repairs? Do you need repairs? You're smoking.
Yes. Please,
Okay.
we got assaulted by rioters on the way out of the station.
We heard Coriolis station is, well, it's not good. And things are better than here, I can assure you. Anyways, if you want us to work on your ship, you must go to the custom office.
All right. Which way?
He points down the spaceport, just as you're about to get into the city, or one of the walls within the city.
How's everyone else holding up?
I feel like I'm about to faint.
Awful.
Commer's just sad.
Saeed, did you let them loose yet?
Not yet, no.
Why? We're here. On Kua.
Okay.
Let them go. I don't understand.
I just haven't yet.
Yeah, get them out before they start working on any repairs.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, who let them out? I don't know what to do from here.
You say goodbye, Sayed.
You see,
I was thinking,
uh-huh.
like slipping the like my number or some shit. Like here, if you need anything. No, I'm a priest. I'll slip her Hamoud's number. These guys.
She gives you that
Hey,
like
that one's
smile
dead.
and like okay, and then like tucks it away, never to be seen again.
Hey, I'm going to bat for you, man.
Yeah, Basira. She comes over to you, right? She says, in the rain, right? And she says, Said, is this where we park?
I believe it is, Sister Bashira. I trust that you will lead your people into prosperity and redemption.
We have seen the error in our ways. What about Torin? Is he still in? Is he going to be in the brig, or you let him go?
It. We forgot about it.
Oh yeah, no, he's staying down there.
Oh, he's staying in there. Yeah. Now she says, we've seen our error in our ways. We will do what we can. I was hoping we would find another place like our home back on Nordana, but I suppose this is better than death. You see.
Planet must fucking this planet must really suck. Like, hey, it's better than dying, I guess.
You see, Stannis come over when she reminisces about her home back on Ordana.
It never will be home. I won't lie to you, but there's still a chance to make it something. Make it your own, even if it's not home. It will be a home for the children. They will need a home. Do not worry about the past now. Move forward, if only for the children.
Say it.
You must be strong.
You never told me. Where is your home?
I feel like I'm about to get a hate crime if I answer this.
Home is, what do they say? Where the heart is.
It is. Saeed's not afraid. Saeed is not afraid.
Where is your heart, Saeed?
I am from Zalos. And I suppose my heart is there in my old hermitage. Out in the desert.
Will you go back to your home?
Should the martyr decide, yes. But until my work here is done, I am not worried about the question.
She takes your hand, right? Clasps it between hers, and she looks at you with her beautiful face, and she says, I pray that you are able to go back to your home. There are some who never can go back. And she kisses you on the cheek, right?
Oh. Ew!
Oh, man. And
I pray that you may find peace too, and he'll, return the kiss. This isn't anything.
Ew.
Oh my god! You did. Oh, why would you do? Oh my god! That's so gross.
Oh man. Yeah, she smiles and she gives a word to her followers, along with those. You see Alam. He kind of gives you the stink eye.
What, bro? Oh, hey, that's your husband. Forgot about that one, boys.
Yeah.
Hey. She went for it first. All I'll say.
Yeah, and unless there's anything that the others wish to do, Basira and crew with her followers that are left, the children mainly, step into.
Hold on. I'm gonna say when we've had free time, Saeed's been making those amulets.
Yeah.
He's been pumping amulets for the martyr. He's been pumping that shit out. He says here for all the council members. He gives them all an amulet of the.
Yeah, that's your parting gift. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I mean, hey.
Danya.
Leave it better than we found it.
Yeah, everyone, as you hand it, they give you a nice Danya, right? Thank you. Bowing, and they step into the conglomerate of who knows what's out there. Is it a better life? Is it worse?
They seem
Time will
to
tell.
think so. It's like, it's better than death. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could kill you. We could do that. No.
And so they walk off port into the crowds of individuals who have made their way from across the third horizon to hear on this day. Tariq, as you approach the custom office, the admin office, you see that it is located in an old garrison on the grounds of a half-submerged palace. The office is currently staffed by about 10 officers, handling everything from trade, licensing, to docking clearance and custom fees. You see a machine djinn named Kal Alain, the Eye of Kal. Handles traffic control via 3 huge sensor masts.
So all those fake IDs that Hamoud made earlier are going to come in real handy now, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the customs officer, you see the name tag Jamal Nalim. All right, what are you here for?
1 second. I have all of my papers here, just handy.
Okay, well, I was
We
not
are seeking
finished. I was
amnesty
not
after-
a. Was I finished talking? No, just wait.
I am waiting, please.
Now, go ahead. What were you about to say?
We are seeking amnesty from Coriolis Station.
Amnesty from Coriolis Station.
They are currently the riot.
Yes, I've heard news of a riot. So you're not with the pilgrimage. Is that correct?
That we are not.
All right. Then. As you hand Jamal the papers, they look over it. It's like, oh, hi. What would the fake IDs be?
So I'm imagining that it would be for direct missionary work. They aren't part of the pilgrimage,
Oh, okay.
but they
Okay.
themselves are out there. Yeah, they're working with the church.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do a manipulation, and we'll give you a +3 on that. And anyone else who might be helping, probably Tariq.
Yep, Tariq go up.
So +4.
Can I assistance?
What do you do, Bileki?
I swear, if you mention your father,
What's the world last?
Do you know who my father is?
Tango inside. Grab the package.
You know what? I am going to pull back my assistance because, no.
Okay.
I feel like I ain't gonna do well.
I feel like Saeed would help, but he wouldn't. He would lie by omission. He wouldn't say directly that. He wouldn't out them, but he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm here as a missionary."
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're still wearing your garb, though, right?
Oh yeah, we
Okay.
still rock that shit.
Okay. Kamara, is there anything else that you do?
They're asking to see if we're here on religious purposes.
Oh yeah, it's basically customs. Just going through the
And-
paperwork and whatnot.
And Hamid said no.
We are missionaries.
We are
You're
not
seeking
here to
amnesty
make a
from the
pilgrimage.
riot.
Yes.
I see.
Our reasons is different.
Commerce says something like, we're here to bring peace, while there is none in Coriolis.
All right. How many is that for you, Hamu?
5.
5. See it happen.
Want to see me do it again? 8 merchants. Run it back.
Back. Okay. Hell yeah. The customs officer says, "Oh, missionaries. Okay, so you get the discount. 200 better for docking here."
Yes, and him. He's gonna go ahead and pay it.
You see go ahead and everyone do an observation.
Observation.
Looking at his wallet.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's taking a peek at his wallet, but then looking forward.
Okay. Gamera, as they are currently getting their paperwork all together, and you see one of the militia forces here, an individual or a militia force that you've known about or have run into prior on Kua.
Oh boy.
You see I'd say it was too late. They were too late. You see one of the Nastera groups. Do you remember the Nastera?
No.
Okay.
Family?
No, they're basically the police force here in the conglomerate.
Okay.
Also a company. Nastera is a company, but they basically a Zenithian company. But they're in red armor. Right?
Oh boy. Uh-huh.
But you see that he's eyeing you guys up.
Welcome back.
Commoner makes it. At least tries to hide it. Right.
Hide what?
He turns. Like what he's gonna say to
Okay.
Turi.
Gotcha.
Alright, that should cover it, hopefully.
We have eyes on us.
Ah, yes, that will be everything. You are free to move on.
Hey, back it up, we're heading forward.
And as you exit the custom office, you see the iconic Nastera defense trooper in red armor.
Tariq here.
Yeah. Drake, did you hear what the commer said? Tariq is dead.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Tariq. Oh.
There we go. We're back. Nice. Sorry about that. Sorry, can you run that one more time?
Yeah. Oh, pretty much Kamra just turned to Tariq and just went like, we have eyes on us, Nastera company. Zenithian.
Well, don't look at them.
Okay.
It's just Valeki looking at you guys.
Right, we'll have to disappear into some alleyways or something and just lose them.
If we need to.
Is there another, like, form that Hamoon needed to hit, or are we good to go?
No, you're good. Good to go. As you're making your way out, right, you see the iconic defense trooper, all in red armor, right? Bright red. And as you are exiting, you hear things people are saying. For example, hey, have you seen the infected fanatics and cultists going to the Shadow of the Covenant in Ara Ara? What are they doing there? Others, you might hear, oh yes, all these mystics have arrived here and they're fighting the Nastara forces. They have been killing these mystics. Things are getting out of hand. Not only in Coriolis station, but here as well. Right, just some of the rumors that you might be hearing as you make your way through the crowds today.
Does Kamra hear anything like potentially Brother Ramus and Althea?
No. You look around, frantically looking around for the signs of Althea and Brother Ramus. No signs of them. As you are walking, you hear on the intercom.
Halt, Samaritan.
Man. Yeah, we'll stop.
Don't stop. Just make it. Don't. Jeez. No.
You really hit him with the morning officer on the undercover cop.
Are Samaritans not wanted in Kua as well?
They ain't wanted anywhere.
They're terrorists. They're terrorists.
Fuck.
And the conglomerate is mainly Zenithian, right?
Oh boy.
What do you do, Said?
Who'll look around at at everyone and be like, hey, what do I do?
You put your hands up, or do you just like stop?
He freezes for a second and like waits for someone to tell him what to do. Whether that's the troopers or one of you.
Yep. So 2 of the Nestera Defense Force troopers quickly make their way. People are getting out of the way of these armored individuals as they approach you, Said.
Comer's looking for like the nearest alleyway.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. It's crowded.
around.
It's a crowded time here, right? So like getting away would probably be easy, but like Said is stopping.
Comer is stopping with him.
Hands up, Samaritan.
What seems to be the problem here, sir?
Are you accompanying this individual?
He is not.
In
Then mind
In
your
a
own
way.
business, kid. In the way.
Oh, okay. I see what's happened. Okay. I told you. Don't take that dead guy's robes. Okay? Won't you just listen to me once? Please. You must understand.
They stare. They just stare, right?
Maybe a bit uncomfortably, Saeed will play along. What? I thought they looked nice. He wore them well.
Shit.
You are really... You have no culture, do you? You don't watch the news.
How was
You don't
I
know
supposed
whose
this
robes
happened
it-
hours ago? How was I supposed to know?
You
That
just
is
live in your own bubble, don't you?
Just wants
what
to
the
wear
fuck?
anything. But then again, it is better than what he wore previously. Worse now.
I told you. Those are Samaritan robes. You cannot just walk around with them, right? Like, I thought you would pick up a terrorist's robes and wear them around. Really, I just don't understand what your style is here.
News moves faster than I do, evidently. Officer, I will change as soon as I can.
Go ahead and do manipulation
Can we all help?
if you have a point.
Who's rolling the manipulation here?
I think it's
I'm
going to be
confused.
Tariq or
Okay.
Said. But
I mean, Tariq kind of started it, right?
they did.
All right. What modifiers we got here?
I'm helping.
Valeki's helping.
Saeed.
Saeed. Kamra.
I swear to God, just because they look nice doesn't mean you have to just take them, okay?
They weren't
Looks
terrorists
like-
until a few hours ago. Is that my fault?
Like that makes a difference now.
Even if they weren't terrorists, you shouldn't just take our corpses' clothes.
Yeah, seriously. That's gross.
3 points.
No one stopped me before.
You've done.
You did this before?
No, you didn't stop me when I wanted to take his robes.
Hmm.
You know, Tariq, the darkness is free.
That it is. Merchant.
I like to just think, well, like he's looking at Tariq and just says that, you know, the darkness is free. In front of these guards.
Merchant. I know you deal in lives. Give me a life today, I will give you one tomorrow.
What is this man talking about?
Huh?
Hey?
Give me your burger today, and I'll give you a burger tomorrow.
The guards are looking at each other.
The fuck are these guys talking
Officer,
about?
help me. I'm not safe here.
I have a mini seizure.
Huh?
So you stole these clothes. You're a thief.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, you stole it from a terrorist.
There you got the clothes.
Yeah, dude, take off the clothes. Come on.
I don't see how that's necessary.
You'll take off the clothes or we'll take you in as a thief and cut your hands off.
I am not a thief. This is.
Well, Lecky is just going for Said's like robe and lifting it up. Like, let's take this off now. Let's take this off now.
This is absurd. I
will let you borrow one of mine.
If you allow me.
I will let you borrow one of mine. Let's take these off now.
Officer, this is truly unusual.
Take off the damn clothes! And Tariq also starts trying to rip the robes off of
You'll take off the clothes or we'll cut your hands off here and now.
Fuck me.
Can Kamra talk to the other guard?
What are you trying to do? Go
Pretty much just as an aside, right? Excuse me, officer. I know that this is necessary, but there are people around and he'll be naked. I mean, his pride is already hurt. Taking his pride again?
I don't care if his mother died.
Damn!
Oh.
Hamoud, deep in the crowd, is gonna go ahead and start announcing, "Hey, pickpocket! Get him back here, pickpocket!"
Hell yeah! Nice. Do me a roll to see if they hear you. Your choice.
Can I do that with a force?
Absolutely. Oh, it was almost a 3. That's all right. No, that's good. That's good.
You know the darkness is free.
It's a post.
Good post.
You see, as that is called out, the two troopers, one of them quickly then says,
Don't let us see you with those clothes again.
You have my word.
and they don't even listen. They race off to where they hear a threat of a pickpocket.
Feleki, I fear things are moving too fast between us.
Mood is now doubling around back just to get back to the main group.
Absolutely.
Here, we should get you a different pairs of clothes.
As I said before, I'm not taking these off. I will put something over it, but I will not take these off.
Tell me this.
Didn't he already put or have the clothes? Put something over?
He did, but I think he took them off when he got onto the ship.
Tell me this, Said. Do the robes make the priest, or does the priest make the robes?
I took a vow.
You took a vow, yes.
That's
You could still stick to your vow. You can still be a terrorist, alright? You just don't need the robes.
He'll be a terrorist? What? You just insulted him.
Yeah, dude, I'm going out there, say I'm gonna give everyone free healthcare. Ah!
Just listen to me, please.
I'm just buying some clothes. Are there any clothes around?
It's pretty busy here. What kind of clothes are you looking for? Just something simple?
Just something like to cover.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sure. As you are walking, and what's everyone else doing? So Kamra's looking for some clothes. What's the rest of you doing?
Yeah. The moon probably regroups back with everybody finally.
All right. In the crowded streets here, the crowded bazaars, everyone do a mystic power, meaning just Kamra. I don't think anyone else is a mystic.
Any modifiers or no?
No modifiers. Oh, nice. As you're all doing that, trying to regroup, finding clothes, idling around, you feel like you're being overcome by a powerful longing for the heart of the monolith. 2 points of stress for those who failed the mystic powers test, meaning everyone except Kamra. Kamra, you feel this as well, but you've been through far more worse than this.
Yeah.
You sense the feel, the longing to be within the heart of the monolith. And as you sort of shake that away, you run into a merchant who's selling clothing, and he seems to be, quickly getting things ready, right? He seems to be like putting things away, but this is, out of all the bazaars here, this is the only place that you've been able to find that actually has clothes. He's starting to put the stuff away. He's quickly like putting it away.
Hey. I just need something quick.
And he just looks at you. And he extends his left arm and tries to put it against, slowly moves it to your face.
He extends his left arm to put his hand on Kamra's face.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Hey, Kamra's like backing away a little bit.
Yes. The song brought you here. Are you going where I'm going?
Kamra looks around, right?
Yeah.
And he goes very quietly. He goes, "Yes, but we need clothes for my friend. He needs to cover up."
Of course. Take anything you need. I do not need it. I don't need any of it. And he just smiles. Right? He just smiles.
I have a question.
Yes.
Have you seen anyone around that perhaps looks like a Samaritan by any chance, other obviously than that one?
No, I've been having these migraines for a while, and I just can't keep.
I know.
Please take whatever you need. It is yours.
Okay. Thank you.
But if you're going where I'm going, we won't need it. He just smiles, right?
Kamra goes, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, so you get a nice embroidered
well,
robe.
nothing too fancy,
nothing too fancy. Okay, so
yeah,
you put that aside. You put that aside.
Nothing to draw attention. Just
right. Just a normal captain. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like he pulls out, opens up a gold box.
Oh my goodness! What does he write?
Crabs.
Oh shit! All right. Okay. Excellent. All right. Kamra, you finally regroup with the rest. The rest of them, you see, is there like a look of pain on all of you? Like, what's going through your head as this longing for the heart of the monolith overcomes you? And again, that was 2 mind points. Stress means mind points.
We all take stress?
Yes, 2 points.
So we're all together except Kamra.
Yeah.
Hey, how's everybody?
I feel like I'd be following Kamra.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, you all regroup eventually in the crowd. The crowd's here in the bazaar.
Our hands, say the robe. Here, put it over.
Thank you. Yeah. We'll put it on. How do I look?
You look
Better.
good.
I mean, good.
How's everyone feeling from the stress?
Mood's just staring at the direction of the monolith.
Damn. I love it.
Mood, are you okay?
We need to go.
Yes.
Alright, you're right. I really want to go to that monolith.
Yes, don't say that too loud, politely.
Apologies.
All right. And is that where you head?
Beelining, baby.
Beeline it. All right. As you go deeper and deeper into the monolith, and I'll just go ahead and no, I don't need to show that. Yeah, that center, like it's taking up the entire, sky almost, right? But you're heading there, and heading your way to the Covenant Wall. Cutting into the Covenant Wall and into the large ornate metal gates. As you're making your way over there, you just see crowds upon crowds of people trying to make their way to the monolith as well, as if being told the same exact thing that you all have been told. And they walk slowly. You hear prayers to the machine icon. Comments about the song on Coriolis station. Currently, yeah, good.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
Has Kamra been inside the monolith? I can't remember if it was inside the monolith or
Yes,
around.
during Rahil, and when he was corrupted by ghosts.
Yes, you've been in Sky City as well, which is further up in the monolith, right? So, just for those who don't know, the monolith was here on Kua, and when the people arrived, something of the portal builders, and the hegemony, the Zenithians, use it as a place of status, right? So people live in the monolith, high above. But there's always been excavations at the base of the monolith, and always has been, right? That's a good summary of what the monolith is, as far as you know. And then there was that one shot from Term.
The big cloud hanging over everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see here. All right. So, there is currently a wall and then some gates, stairs leading up to the gates. The gate checkpoint at the entrances of Covenant City are currently guarded by a handful of Nestera defense troopers. What do you do?
How did Kamra first enter the monolith?
Well, I believe there was some fighting going on.
There was some fighting, and you got a ride, and basically the Esteban more or less let you in.
Ooh.
Yeah. There will be no open ticket to the inside of the monolith this time.
Is this like the only entrance to the monolith, or I'm guessing there are more, but they're like guarded type of thing?
So you have the wall. You could technically climb up. Find a different way in, right? You could. The creativity is your limits essentially at this point, right? So whatever you think. But currently, right now, there's a wall that prevents people from going in, and then there's the gate that most people would go in, but it's currently shut down, guarded, and you see mystics trying to enter, and the Nastera defense troopers are not letting them in. And as you finally arrive, you see that they start getting forceful with these innocent bystanders who are just trying to make their way in. They're not being violent in any way. They're very peaceful. You see these Nastera defense troopers turning on their power gloves and starting to manhandle these, weak individuals who are only carrying the robes on their back, right? And they are currently being pushed down, held of, right?
How many are there? How many of these? Probably like lots of guards, right?
They're only a handful. So
Only a handful.
yeah, maybe like five or six.
These mystics that have gathered, they seem to be very passive.
I would say so, yeah. They're praying and whatnot, right? They're just trying to make their way in.
When one of these mystics that is praying at the gate, gets particularly brutally handled,
Yeah.
Tariq will stand up.
Yeah, so as you wait to see this happen, you see one trooper finally grabs hold of this individual and then just basically throws him down the stairs, right? Everyone gets out of the way at that point, and you just see this body being flung from above down onto the rock solid stairs, right? And you can almost hear the crack as the bones break. And finally, the body flings itself to the base of the stairs, and everyone just looks in silence. The individual is dead, or barely alive. You can see that they are breathing, but they're not moving, right? Tongue stuck out, eyes open, and they're just breathing, right? You just see
Are they like close?
No, I'd say that there's a good amount of people in front of you.
Kumra goes over to like see the body, right?
Yeah, you quickly push away individuals, I guess, right? You're forcing your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you do this?
Yeah,
He goes over to the body and just like I guess holds the body, right? And he just goes like, it's okay, it's okay.
You can see the look that they give you is not one of fear, but just as if they feel nothing, right? They don't seem scared, afraid, but they're almost calm.
You let yourselves be treated this way? Will you always let yourselves be treated this way? How many more heads do they need to crack before you will take matters into your hands. Do you think the machine icon will simply save us? Do you not think he wants you to save yourselves?
Go ahead and do a manipulation for me.
And I'm gonna roll that agitator.
Ooh, all right.
Tariq is going to just turn a cult into a terrorist organization.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Fell speed.
How many people we got here?
There's more than 100.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Hell yeah.
Across the horizon, we have been beaten into submission, but no more. No more. We will enter the monolith. It calls. The machine icon demands our entry to the monolith.
As he's doing this, Hamoud is doing like the really loud whistles with your mouth, right?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And at
We still roll that
point,
manipulation, or
Nah. We're
No,
giving it to
okay,
you. We're giving
cool.
it to you. We're giving it to you.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Oh, yeah.
plenty of people. Hell yes. And at that point, almost as in unison, they start charging up the stairs, right? The guards, the Nastera troopers, try to pull out their weapons. Does anyone do anything?
Fuck! God damn it! Shit! I wish Calmer could do like a mass stop, you know?
Question:
good?
is there something we can do with this?
Go ahead, Hamoud. You're about to say something?
So I was wondering if Hamoud could use intimidating to let me plus that. If he can use it to let the crowd know that not one step back, commies our style.
Hey, whichever one you guys want to do, you tell me. Comrade, there you could do Mystic if you want, or you know you could do the Friends in Every Port or Hamoud.
Calmer's gonna do a stop on, I guess the closest one that's pulling out their weapon.
Yeah.
All right, Mystic Power.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not one step back. Your faith will protect you. For we are righteous.
Hell yeah.
for the machine. This is just 40k now, isn't it? God damn it.
Yep.
Kamra and or Tariq, go ahead and do the intimidate as well, or the thing.
Oh, this music is banging. What?
Everybody rolling intimidation? Or-
Just a move. As he
Oh,
kind of
okay,
like
right.
threatens the followers, or not. I guess not threaten, but you know.
he backs them up.
Yeah, he backs him
Don't
up.
be pussies!
And just as the Nastera Trooper is about to fire his gun, right, he quickly stops. And at that point, Kamra, you can see you do that, right? A bit of maybe a bit of blood runs down your nose as you do that, and it gives one of the mystics the time to basically push them off the ledge and down onto the rocks below.
Hell yes.
And the gates are starting to crumble, right? Enough. You even see like
Tear it all down.
group of mystics, at this front and center, gather together and collectively begin to tear the gate apart and opening it wide open for the rest of the mystics to finally make their way and charge up the stairs and into the base of the monolith. Do you follow?
Go!
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we're running.
Today the game commits January 6th.
Oh no!
Ah, there it is. There it is. All right. As you race up the stairs, you look down below and you see the foundation's excavation sites situated just below the fort of the Osterbahn. The platforms of the Sodami column are full of drilling gear and worker barracks hugging the side of this massive artifact. A plasma cut tunnel has been painstakingly dug into the side of the coral-like metal, twisting inward in a way that reminds you of the fractalized damage done to the Saphira in Yoharu. You remember that, yes? Or at least those who were there.
The Saphira?
Yes, the Saphira on the moon, right under the water, right?
Ew.
That fractalized damage, kind of like
I think that's literally just Comrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Kara. The surface of the alloy is damp and feels increasingly porous, spongy somehow. The deeper they go.
So we're going underground or upwards?
Well, it's still at the base, like relatively, right? You're still at the base. Yep.
Are we like indoors or is it?
1 second.
Okay, my bad.
Are we like in the new excavation?
I'm just wondering if it's like a fort, right? If we just like went through the walls and we can still look up at the sky or something.
Yep,
or...
you can still look up at the sky. Yes, it's still open.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. You see metal bar walkway has been fastened to the walls, so that opening.
Okay, yeah, so Pyro, where they were saying that they were doing the excavations at the bottom of the tower, we're in those.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. And then finally, Cabra, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Karma turns.
As you turn, you see
Mataz!
Of course.
Zahir turns to you. Where's everyone else? Is everyone else like kind of off on their own? Are you all together?
There's just wave more people in. It's just like,
Yeah.
yes, keep
Yeah,
going, keep going.
And yeah, it's just funneling in.
Who the hell's
So-
here?
A face that you have not seen for some time. He was with the Children of the Song, and he knows you didn't talk to them, didn't even entertain, but there's a smile of thank you, right? And then as he opens his mouth, he says, let's see here. He's just going to be with Kamra. He says, I don't know what gifts the light of the icons will bestow on us at the heart of the monolith, but I feel that this is where my path ends. You too have an important role to play, but not your friends. You have become
Whoa. It sounds like someone else is talking through him. You know?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
He says, you have become a Tarab for the whole horizon. The new messengers, children of the machine icon. Come with us. And let your friends go tell our story to the people.
Hey,
Not
he's
again. What's this? The protocols of the Elders of Zalos?
Yeah, Kamra with determination pushes forward.
Like he's following.
All right. So Tariq is currently at the gates, ushering people in. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. And Hamoud
Driving them all forward.
from the back, driving them all forward. And Syed.
I don't even fucking know right now.
Are you just watching? Are you just watching it sort of unfold?
Yeah, mainly.
Like, what is happening? Is that what's going through Syed's head? Like, you just see
Yeah,
these
he's
people
just
like
kind of-
racing up these stairs collectively.
I mean, yeah, he'll go. I mean, he doesn't know like what's going on, but he wants to like make sure his friends are okay, even though they're the ones leading it.
Absolutely.
He's just, what the fuck? What's happening?
All right. Excellent.
As like Kamra is running amongst the crowd, he hopes and maybe feels in his heart that Althea is there with him in spirit or there.
Absolutely. Althea is a mystic as well. Yes.
Do a mind walker on her, idiot. Get a load of this guy.
As you continue up, the rest of you hear this song within your head, but you can't make heads or tail of it, except for Kamra. Kamra,
Yes.
the song that you hear, or the words that you hear, is the following. From the field... Actually, let's do this. Yes. No. You hear within your head, from the fields of Argonas to the jungles of Kua, the world is infinitely vast and yet strangely small. You are children, as we are to those who came before, icons wandering the stars. We are heralds and protectors, the guardians that banish the darkness of Arda, the glass that keeps the butterfly out. We are hope and peace and life beyond. Today we reclaim what has been. Today we stop the clock and take a stand. Today we call the growing dark with light through fire. We bring about a new horizon. And everyone is making their way in. And finally, just as the last amount of mystics making their way up the stairs, you see Hamoud trailing behind, and Tariq, Valeki are with you.
Always.
Is Kamra? So it's the whole crew, right?
The whole crew is just at the entrance, right? Or just, pretty much in the entrance, but this is going in.
Hold on.
Let's see here.
Where's that music coming from?
Just before they go to the entrance, Kamra As Kamala was like running, and after Zahir, spoke with him. Like during that, there were moments where Kamra was crying, right? But at the same time, like arms open through the crowd, like as if it was an ocean pushing him forward to the beach. Kamra stops the crew. Just before they make it to the entrance. Hamoud. Tariq. We're lucky.
Yes?
Where's Said?
Hi.
Hello. Kamra stands in front of them. Puts his hand on his chest. And he bows. My name is Kamra Abdul. And this is where my journey ends. And yours begin.
What are you talking about? You're the main character. You don't die. There is no story without you.
What are you talking about? You're a bit. Time is not our ally right now. There's a crowd of angry mystics right over there.
And this is where we go. But all of you cannot enter.
What are you talking about?
What I mean is, my journey, it will continue in some ways. It has been great. It has been amazing. Keep the flame going. Pass it on, little by little. And he holds his hand out as if holding something. I still see them. All of them, the people that came before me. They are here with me, in my heart. I pass that on to you, all of you. Said, you have convinced the Nazarim to come with us. You remind me of myself when I first started this journey. Hamoud, you are wise and amazing fighter and lethal, but kind. Valaki, you are wild and young. But when needed, you step up when the icons ask, when the third horizon asks something of you. No other young man, save for one, was able to do that. And Tariq. Kamra has tears in his eyes. I understand what you needed to do. I understand that perhaps there was no other way.
Drake nods his head.
And I thank you for it. I truly do. Kamra looks away for a second. I may think I know what you are feeling. So thank you.
Go, my brother. If the eye cancel it, go.
And Kamra turns his back to his crew.
You really mean it.
And he walks forward. It has been a pleasure. But with every dance, there has an end. Perhaps a new one will come forth. Then he walks forward.
Kamra walks forward. The rest of you, is there anything else you say or do?
Be careful on the road ahead.
Kamra, you hear that sort of echo in the chambers as you slowly make your way into the depths. Go ahead.
Kamra laughs a bit. And he goes, "Oh, trust me, that still hasn't changed." And I guess like before the doors close or something, right? He takes one last look. You know, tears in his eyes, kind of like a "I love you all," right? And then finally, before he, I guess, can't hold it, and all the tears just come running out.
Yeah, you land on your knees. Your hands grasp the floor. You see the drops from your eyes trickling down.
And then
You're good.
he lets out like a big "I love every single one of you. Please take care. Take care." And it's like he's saying that to all the others before.
I never got to thank you. All this time writing with you, I never thanked you for taking me in. You never abandoned me after many of my mistakes. You never shouted at me when my failures were big. Thank you, Kamra. Thank you so much.
Does Kamra hear that?
I'd say so. Yes. Yeah. Kind of like almost ethereal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Echoing in the chambers, even though the doors are closed. You hear Valeki.
Kamra just smiles and says, "The young are always so hard on themselves."
And so as you look inside, you feel the strong tug inwards, as well as a painful pressure over your temple. As you go deeper, Kamra, You can see other mystics slowly making their way deeper within, without hesitation. But you go past individuals, individual bodies, currently collapsed, some having seizures. You start seeing, as people suddenly, walk through, you see that their hair starts to be falling out. You begin to see bleeding from their noses and mouths. Your best guess is it's radiation as you go deeper and deeper within the monolith. The final stretch to reach the resonance chamber of the monolith is not long, but all the more trying. Before you head down, you have visions and memories flash before your eyes. What do you see? Come.
Like vision, you mean like flashbacks or something?
Yeah, flashback, memory, people.
He's walking through, right? And it's like every so often a flash, right? He's reminded of the first crew where he's like walking with them through the bazaar, laughing, right, drinking. And then like another flash with another crew going through Kua. Another flash, probably in the Sala Sud, enjoying some tea. And then another flash, and he's back.
For the others, is there we'll start with neutral. Any flashes of memory you think Amra would see?
You would definitely see where he told Sali to wait for him in the court of the judge.
Oh,
damn.
yeah. Amra goes, I have not forgotten about that, Sali. I hope you waited for me, you stubborn old man.
Term.
A charred Tariq dying in front of him, apologizing for what he has done.
Damn.
Amra thinks to himself and he goes, you have not done anything wrong, Rahil.
That was Tariq, right? Term?
Sorry, no, that's Rahil. How did I fuck this up? Fuck!
Fumble the bag.
Damn. All right.
Oh, God.
Ice. What do you think Kamra sees? What flashbacks do we remind Kamra of?
It's less of a flashback and it's more of a memory that never happened. And he'd see Brill along with everyone else, and he's smiling. And he's mouthing off the words. Took you long enough? We've been waiting for you.
Maybe like another memory of of Jabril showing his gun to Kamra, just like
very happy, like
this isn't just any accelerator pistol.
Yes.
This is Betsy.
And then Kamra just kind of like half rolling his eyes, going like, okay. And then a flash of Kamra using Betsy, right? Freaking out, you know, when he lost Betsy for a second, or finding it, right? Like in his bedroom or something. Just like, oh, it was underneath my pillow this time. Sorry, Jabril. And then finally tossing it into the fire.
Oh, that's right. Damn. Yankee, any memories can you between Said and Kamra?
Probably when they prayed together.
Oh, man.
That first night.
That's right.
At the Valley of Poop. In that room, when he was suffering withdrawal.
Yeah. That the prayer helped so much. And then Kamra remembers when he was so ready to take down the Nazarim, but Said was adamant about negotiations and diplomacy.
Absolutely.
Oh, what about other Said?
Yes.
And forget
brief moment of him teaching the ways.
Oh,
I think. What other side are you talking about? The one I played?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, just pick any particular time when he was being morose and Kamra was trying to just reignite that spark of life in him. Talking about all the wonders that there are out there waiting for him throughout the beauty of the horizon.
Oh, damn, that's deep.
Yeah.
Damn. And as those memories flash before your eyes, Kamra, you look down and you see the short final stretch. And two things in your pocket. You pull out a locket. A scarab locket. And you have memories of Althea handing you that. You almost you've used it before and thought you had lost it, but it's there with you now. And you open it up and you see the hollow image of Althea. And the other item in your pocket is a nice leaf of Arash. Or Arash? Yeah, Arash. Rolled up. Ready to smoke. Does he do it? Does he do it? Or does he put it away?
Kamra thinks about it, right? And then he smiles, and then he tosses it.
Yeah, there we go.
He goes, he's thinking that he's gonna go to Althea soon, and he immediately thinks of how angry she'll be. He's like there, and she's going like, "What? Smoking Arash, really?" And it's like,
Man.
he's not even thinking about like the journey after. You know, he's just like, "Oh, she's gonna yell at me."
Yeah. Love it. Excellent. And so you throw it down. As you throw it down, we see it on the floor, and you continue into the corridor. The porous, coral-like structure is replaced by hard, jagged metal columns fused together in clusters, here and there revealing a perfect hexagonal tip. The surface of the walls is now warm and vibrates softly, like the throbbing of a heartbeat. The corridor turns sharply at an odd angles and becomes a tight maze between the dense, angled formations. Radiation sensors, geological survey gear, and spent plasma cutters lie scattered on the floor. Evidence of the Foundation's failed attempts to cut or drill through the warm metal alloy. After a couple minutes, you reach a pair of thick duralite gates blocking the way, covered in yellow warning text and rapidly flashing radiation alarms. You go past the gates.
Yes.
The heart of the monolith is an enormous chamber, made from the jet black geological clusters. You hear the many mystics here praying. The floor forms a surface of jagged, exposed hexagonal columns, each about half a meter wide, set at varying levels around a bottomless chasm in the middle of the chamber. The abyss is a few meters wide and appears to run up and down the entirety of the monolith. All the surviving mystics here stop at the chasm and start chanting. Their song reverberates through the chamber. The walls start shaking, and a deep rumbling can be heard from beneath the floors.
Camera goes up.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Children of the song, are we all ready now? We have heard the call. Are we all ready now?"
Everyone in unison says yes. Or for the icon, right? For the icon. For the icon.
You have all showed your devotion in here. Many of you from different backgrounds, going through perilous journeys, like I have. Please, it will only get harder going forward. Keep your loved ones in mind as you bear the pain, the same pain your fallen comrades have went through. Going down here, you've all seen the bodies, I have as well. But bear it, and let your faith be strong for the third horizon. Use this love to push you forward. And use this love for what is coming next.
As you say that, you, along with everyone else, goes silent, hearing the heartbeat within the monolith, deep below. And finally, the whispers in your mind finally turn into song. A song you share with the other survivors that made it all the way inside the monolith. You begin feeling the quakes grow stronger. And you press your hands to the floor to avoid being flung against the shaking walls. A chorus of sharp notes cuts through the chamber and into your mind. You feel as if you are being torn apart. Your skull presses hard on your brain and your skin feels too tight. Suddenly, everything stops. The vibrations become one with your body, and you feel a great calm come over you. The chamber falls away, and you float through the air, high above the monolith. Bodiless, you travel upward as Sky City falls from its foundations and into the raging mists forming around the shaking artifact that appears to be shedding its fragile exterior. Above you, the ring is torn from the core, and Coriolis loses its orbit above one equator and starts falling through the atmosphere. The ships in the Legion and Hegemony fleets light up like Mira fireflies and disappear in brief, sharp flashes as they disintegrate. Further out, you feel a presence. You are together with the others now, and you feel a warm embrace. The smell of wheat fields on the breeze, on an alien world. A memory of a meeting. The messenger's true form, smiling at you, deep in a courteous bow. In the dark heart of the monolith, only dust remains, soot and ash where once stood people pledged to the emissaries. Lives laid down to kindle the flame and the hope of a new tomorrow. One of those lives was yours. As for the others, you feel the quakes and start to race away from the base of the monolith. The interior of the monolith shakes and pulsates. Crackling discharges shoot out from the planet. The artifact's protective shell of coral metal breaks apart and is pulverized in a rain of dust and falling rocks. The mists sink to reveal the dark core, a sword measuring 4 kilometers in height and 300 meters in width, made from perfectly cut hexagonal metal columns, fused together and gleaming in the sunlight. The conglomerate is covered in glittering mineral dust, and the rivers in the delta turn black. As the shell falls, Sky City, in the capital of the hegemony, falls with it, rippling outward from the fall of the Zenithian leadership. New quakes open up the earth, and new plateaus rise along the equator. Deep wounds in the ground lead the rivers to form new lakes. But the cataracts, the enormous dams that protect the districts of the city from flooding, stand firm. Perhaps they were gifts from earlier generations who experienced the power of the monolith for themselves. Across the conglomerate lowlands, valleys are flooded, and underwater caves drain, exposing ancient ruins and hidden treasures. The monolith's discharge travels upward through the atmosphere and strikes the Coriolis station high above the city with a lance thrust of fire. The ring is torn from the spokes and crashes into the tip of the spire. The waters and forests of Lake Abra freeze in the vacuum as the fleets of the Legion and the hegemony burn and disappear in bright flashes of light like a swarm of fireflies. The station hangs in silence for a few seconds, and not all hope seems lost. Then, the lights go out. Section by section, the enormous grav projectors of the cellar give up. The station, now spinning, starts falling into the atmosphere. As its hull catches fire, the reactors explode and a blinding light flashes across the jungle. The Zenith's dying breath, as bright as a star. The explosion turns the rest of the station into a rain of burning meteorites. Parts of the core crash into the Garade Sea, bring it to a boil. The rest is scattered over the woods of the Vasma Valley and the Vakana Plateau. Bombardment leaves forest fires, earthquakes, and leveled cities in its wake. Wounds that, given time, might heal, but that will scar the third horizon long after the end of the last cyclade. As you have raced away and see this unfold, Hamoud, Tariq, Baleki, where are you currently?
Are we dead?
No. You're not dead.
We're about to get dinosaur'd by Coriolis Station.
Yeah, I would say it kind of just feels like we're dead.
No, you're not. It's
Yeah, the moment there's like a safe little vague vantage, I imagine is when we start camping out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just sort of see this. You probably take your ship, get the hell out, maybe land somewhere else, or maybe run off somewhere else where it's a safe distance, and you just see this unfold before your eyes, right? You do experience powerful tremors and quakes as you try to race away from this. Everyone around you is in a panic, and people are fighting for their lives, trying to get away from what is happening. Previous alliances become null. Both Zenithians and First come do whatever they can to rescue their loved ones. The captains of overflowing ships fire madly into the desperate crowds to be able to close their airlock doors. But what do?
We need to get to the saddle soon. It is not safe here. And Hamoud's, he's gunning for it.
Yeah, you hear the gunfire, shooting. Fight, man. And you are racing up the stairs, up onto the platform, pushing your way to the Salasud. And you look back, and you see Tariq, Baleki, and Saeed. Are you guys racing as well?
Baleki is the last one to go. He's staying by that door as long as he could before he has to run. Kind of hoping that the camera would come back.
This is everyone, Baleki, we need to go!
Trig looks back and regretfully makes a go for it.
Oh, damn. Tariq's going for Valeki? Or are you going for the Salasud?
Salasud, but he's
Okay.
grabbing. I guess he's grabbing Valeki's. Like, he is gone. You must live. Go.
Baleki, he doesn't even have the energy to fight. He just follows orders, goes.
You see Tariq racing his way to the bridge, turning on the levers to get you the hell out. And you do so. And you just see the carnage left over. The beaming sword of the monolith. Any last words, or that's all I got?
Are we the baddie?
Do we fade out? Do we fade out to black? Is that
We end the shot as we're pulling out of the station, and it just pans over to the burnt out chapel.
damn!
Yeah.
Ooh, damn!
The soul is gone.
Damn.
Shit.
I love it.
It's the end of Coriolis is done.
I
do
love
one
it.
thing to say, and that is fuck you, Wobble, and fuck you, Pyro. You fuckers.
I can't
actually
believe they killed
cried
John
when I was-
Coriolis.
That was not me fucking acting when I was talking. But like, you fuckers made me cry.
Hey, that's
God
what I'm here
damn,
for.
When I thought Tariq was going to be last, I thought you said, Tariq, you're a piece of shit.
Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself. Turns around and just runs through the gates.
Damn. Yeah. It was rough. It was rough. Whew. All right. Well, then, yeah, that's all I got. Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, so like,
all right, yeah, we can talk about it.
why do we blend Kamra into Coriolis terrorist juice?
Yeah, we did a 9/11, folks. Sorry to say.
So what the fuck do you mean? There's no Coriolis in my Coriolis?
That's right. Well,
We could have just gone to co-op.
We should have had that beach episode.
I told you. I tried
Yeah,
to
dude,
tell you.
I was thinking when the fucking station came crashing out, I was like, dude, this is some beach episode.
yes. Yeah, I can tell you what happens afterward. It's just kind of like notes, right? Basically.
Dude, I need a fucking drink.
I'm already drinking. I'm crying and I'm drinking it, and I'm hating Oddball, and you killed the main character. Fuck
I didn't.
I don't think you understand now, Valeki. You're the main character.
I don't want to.
Monkey paw curls.
I don't want it.
The fact you don't want it means you should be.
Fuck.
It's like you're like the George Washington of this group now.
He's
Like,
got
you
the
don't want
perfect
power.
rags to riches to accidental neo-Nazism that he's gonna get canceled for in 10 years. It's gonna be great. They're gonna pull out those fucking pictures of you with that swastika on your face, dude. You're gonna get canceled.
It's fucking Elon Musk.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, oh fuck. Oh.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you like some of the footnotes here of like what happens next?
It's
Like
bad. Man.
what's happening with basically the political landscape? And
So,
whatnot.
as far as I understand, right, the cult wins, they explode Coriolis, Kua's gonna get fucked. Was that it?
Let's see here.
Oh wait, hold up. Who's gonna get fucked?
So
Because
It's a
Coriolis
happy
is falling
ending.
into it.
It's
Yeah,
a
so-
happy ending. Let's fucking go.
So it isn't just the loss of Sky City and Coriolis that weakens the power of the Zenithian factions. It's the districts of the conglomerate. The districts of the conglomerate rise up, and soon both the plantations and mining towns burn with fires of revolution. The Zenithian nobility flee to vacation homes. Those who are alive, right, flee to vacation homes on Dabaran, or join the Sodalians aristocrats. They let's see the arms of homeless families of the hegemony, and yeah. So yeah, okay. There's that. The fleet, the Legion's fleet, no longer has like an owner at this point, right? So who knows what happens with that? We know that many of the mystics used to activate the monolith died, were burned out, or received mortal injuries.
Controversial hero of the horizon / known terrorist Kamra found in mystic juice that destroyed Coriolis Station.
Let's see. The mystic population on Kua is severely decimated, right? However, the Santellans, Santellans, the emissaries, right, are currently making more mystics because of that, right? So there's a rise in mystics. throughout the Third Horizon. New powers manifest, stronger, more vital powers, and those mystic factions start to grow. Let's see, the Order of the Pariah, right? Those guys. The Mara Council realizes the isolationist policy has become too dangerous. A nervous non-aggression treaty is signed with the church for free passage through Zalos, so that they can make the short way of the Mirian chain. Right, going all the way around to Mira would be a pain and dangerous. Now Zalos is opening their borders again to the people of the church, and the Order's fleets start providing protection in some of the neighboring systems. The faction slowly starts acting as a peacekeeper in the systems other than their own, and the Samaritans once again become synonymous with emergency aid and peace talks. There's a small peace fleet founded and led by the temple cruiser Anar Salam. And then the Coriolis cycle is established as the Third Horizon's official calendar after the arrival of the Zenith began with the construction of Coriolis Station, right? And so Coriolis cycle 63 marks the end of the station's life. And although many systems keep using the term out of old habit, the Horizon Council chooses to return to the old calendar beginning after the fall of Odakan at the end of the Portal Wars. Many of the system's surviving colonists and stationaries now find refuge here in the darkness of the Rimward Reach, far from the foul stench of Kwan politics. Governor Akbar Akav Fatman has ruled the independent station of...
Wait, what was that guy's name? Batman?
Oh my gosh. Here you go. It's gone.
Yeah. I thought you said like Batman, like fucking Stewie Griffin.
Many of the system's surviving colonists and stationaries are now find refuge at that station in the Rimward Reach. And surviving council members that weren't part of the Zenithian coup use Rimward Reach as their new base of operations for trying to organize aid for systems suffering population. Let's see, tensions aboard the contested portal station are too high for it to function as a political hub, making the remote Dakrom good neutral ground for coordinating the relief efforts. Fatman founds the New Horizon Council, to which all the First Come factions send representatives. And yes, that's pretty much it. Also, like the portal stations, right, are no longer under the control of the consortium, right? So they basically get reduced pricing. Like it's no longer like exorbitant prices to use the portal stations.
So all I'm hearing is that fuck the Zenithians. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, fuck the Zenithians. What were they trying to do? Do a coup? Fuck them. So yeah, there you go. That is book 2. Book 2.
I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Now that coup is gone.
Who is not gone? Who is not gone?
It's mostly gone.
No.
Species?
Kua got New Orleans.
Kua is not gone. Kua is decimated.
Yes.
Okay, well, the planet's still there. No one is on there.
No, people are on there. People are on there. They're revolting. There's revolts happening on Kua right now.
I want to, I don't like them, oddball, but I want to say they're revolting.
No, motherfucker. That is the one rule we got going here.
So what's your question? Ice?
I just wanted to ask if I'm an endangered species now.
Your dad's dead. That much is certain.
Probably dead. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, and no one can collect the bounty on you anymore. Woo!
Another quick question. Now that we realized that, did he ever write me out of his will?
What the fuck? You still think you think he'd be alive?
Like you think wills are
You're not gonna see a fucking cent. That shit was claimed by the Treasury.
What do you stand to inherit, regardless of this right now?
Dude's asking for Social Security after the nukes dropped or something. Like, I mean, come on, dude.
Rose called the VA like, "Hey, I know everyone's dead and the government's in shambles, but what about that check?"
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
All I know is everyone's, oh fuck yeah, I'm reaping right until the second sleeper ship shows up finally.
We'll see. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna start reading the third book already. Okay.
All right.
Well then,
first before we get to that. So yeah, what are your thoughts? What were your thoughts?
Tell me more about book 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me more about book
You get
3.
no thoughts. Tell us more about book 3.
Yeah.
So, Pyro, what's your next character?
Yeah, I want to see you make that shit.
I don't know.
Comrade,
are you
comes back.
again?
That's a great question.
Finally, Comra 2.
Great question.
Technically, it could actually be Camera 2 if it just takes place in like 15 years.
So yeah, we could talk about the next thing, right? So in terms of the third book, so what kind of game are you looking for in the next book, right?
Can I get more of this?
All
Yes,
this.
yes.
Okay.
Well,
It's been gold. Let's not change things.
keep in mind, Kamra won't be there in book 3.
We'll fix that. Don't worry about it.
I feel like
We'll fix it.
I can't believe Comra turned into the planes in 9/11.
that's pretty much it. It was an inside job, and you guys know it.
Oh,
Well, you
well,
went inside
I was
the
inside, yeah.
I feel like, well, I don't know. Let me see how I can word this without sounding arrogant. I feel like book 2 was gold because everyone around was hyping up Kamra. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know if book 3 will work. If expecting gold from book 3 will work without a Kamra.
I mean,
right.
all you gotta do is wait.
Well, here's the thing: we have the legacy of Comra now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, we all have the fire of Kamra in us. Like, we have to aspire to be someone.
We've reset the board, and now everybody else who dies first is going to be counting down to who the new main character is going to be.
Hey, yeah, no, there we go, yeah.
Pyro.
So y'all are okay with when Pyro makes his character that I somehow kill everyone else except Pyro so he can be the main character again, right?
No, because he doesn't have the fire of Kamra. He wasn't there for it.
He wasn't
there
for it.
Exactly.
It has to be one of us?
It has to be one of you guys. Someone else has to take the mantle.
With this act, does Kamra actually attain minor icon status?
Minor?
I mean,
Minor?
hey, Kamra felt that he was on the wheat fields where the emissaries.
Kamra, what was your icon?
Were.
I want book 3 to answer some goddamn questions, bro. Like,
okay, we
still
were
don't know.
ignoring the children of the song for the entirety of book 2.
Oh my god, dude, I regret that.
Because I remember because I was still playing Saeed, and we were both getting the fucking visions, and I was sitting here like, yo, this sounds pretty cool. Like, you want to do that? And then we just go around, telling Otakon.
No.
Look, okay, it's New Game Plus time, folks. All right, just roll the next round.
We're back. We're going back to book 1.
Can you get Althea, please, for the love of God? I wanted Althea to be there.
That's okay. So like Hamoud's next arc, I imagine, is going to be having to follow up on the promise he made Kamra to make sure Althea and the kid are okay.
Ooh, okay.
Fuck yes.
Quick question: What was Kamra's icon?
Dancer.
Yeah, the dancer.
He's dancing.
He
Oh
is
man, is he
dancing.
dancing?
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, oddball.
Mhm.
Let me see here. Let me. No. Oh. Hey, what's this?
Hmm.
Sorry. Sorry, oddball. It looks like Commerce coming back to book 3.
Dodge the blender.
Yeah,
He just gets sucked from the wheat fields.
he's like, I'm enjoying this. What?
Finally, peace. What?
Oh my
Comra
god.
fucking parry
again!
death.
He gets bored and smokes some grass. Just plucks some of the weeds, like
He's like,
gets it
sorry.
right out.
We don't
Wake
have
up.
any Arash here. Just like,
Hey,
The fucking me, we
Sorry,
have
fucking
the
suck.
Arash on Kua.
Oddball, can I give Kamra this?
Which
Can
I don't think that was a critical injury.
No, no matter how bad it looks, you always seem to come
No.
out of the situation
No.
alive.
No. What's going to happen is, Kamran, you wake up and you see someone, and they say, "Wake up, Kamran.
Finally awake.
We gotta save the horizon again."
what the fuck?
Hey, you're finally awake. You were asleep right over there with that horse thief.
Or hold on. Kamra slowly opens up his eyes and then he coughs really, really hard, right? And then Sally turns to him and goes, "So, how was that trip?"
Dude, 100%.
He's holding a bong in the other hand.
Hell yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's when Kamra wakes up in his college dorm room after tripping for like 2 hours.
Damn. All right. So, yeah. So you want more of that? Well,
I want answers, bro.
I want Kamra, bro.
Who the fuck are
What-
the
what are your-
episodes? I still don't know that.
I mean, yeah. Book
Maybe he's
3.
asking for a lot.
I mean, book 3 answers some question. Like, I wouldn't say they probably answer all your questions, right? But anyways, like book.
Is it even like a up to DM discretion type answers or?
What do you mean? Oh, for the emissaries?
Yeah, just like stuff where it's kind of like D&D, where it's telling you take the setting, do what you want with it.
Oh,
right?
yeah. You could do that if you wanted to, right?
Yeah, if you pay for the fucking book, neutral.
Did you buy the
but
book?
yeah,
okay,
does
okay.
They've always had. It's always been sort of open almost. With book 3, like I feel like there's because Coriolis is so dense. There's so many questions that can be answered, right?
But does
But
it go
you can't
like,
answer all of them.
hey, this is the emissaries. These are what they actually are. This is the darkness. This is what it actually is.
Probably not.
Oh,
Probably not. I can't confirm that, but
The darkness is where the icons aren't. Come on, idiot.
yeah.
Look. For the low price of $39.99, you can suck all the magic out of the setting. Easy.
Yeah. So like the type of game, there's something similar to like the opening that we had for book 2. I don't think it's anything that you guys would like. I think it would not be gold like this book 2 is. I will probably say that.
What's the elevator pitch of book 3?
Sure.
What's it trying to do?
I got you. I'll give you the thing on the back. All right. Nightmares and premonitions wake you in premonitions. Wake you in a cold sweat, panic tightening your chest. It began with rolling fields and an invitation, an outstretched hand. Whose hand? Then a starry sky and the emptiness of space. You couldn't breathe, your heart racing as you recognized a planet, the Emerald, Kua, waiting for you. Glittering wings in the darkness surrounding you, hundreds of butterflies followed by enormous shell-covered titans, a locust swarm coming to devour the third horizon. In the dreams and visions, something calls out into the dark space of the third horizon. A new presence or something old. It may hold the answers for the future about prophecy, the chosen, and the coming horizon wars. There's your
No, dude, that sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there's not a bigger political shakeup than we shot Coriolis and did a coup.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the ramifications of all of that.
Yeah. It's just my. I mean, I could tell you essentially what will happen. I mean, that kind of tells you that, like, what does that tell you? What's that telling you?
Political shakeup.
Political shakeup.
The oncoming Portal Wars again, part 2 or whatever.
So you get an idea that there's like a Portal Wars coming.
So like Portal Wars.
We're at the point in Game of Thrones where everybody's like gearing up for war.
Pretty much.
Well, what's a Portal War like?
So remember how Otakon is just fucked?
Yeah.
That was the original Portal War.
Wait, but who was in the Portal? In the first Portal War, was it like Horizon versus Horizon? Is that?
Yep.
Oh,
They're coming.
They're coming.
Who's coming?
This was just like the start.
Right? Oh shit! Yeah, remember the emissaries are like wizards from the second Horizon that are just puppeteering bullshit.
Wait,
yes.
What? Okay.
He's
What the fuck is
He wasn't there when we were the second wizards.
Yes. So yeah. All right. So I can answer any questions you have, Yankee. But
what it's? I thought like, what's a horizon? I thought it was just like what they call like a regime. Is it like the galaxy?
Yeah, it's so like horizons are like, I guess, a group of systems, right?
Like the map that we see whenever we're space traveling.
Yeah. So
that entire thing is the third horizon.
This year is the third horizon. Then there's portals that would take you to the second horizon and the first horizon. However, in Otakon, that portal was destroyed. And then there was this brief moment of the long dark where like no supplies were coming in from the second horizon.
So is it okay? So if I want to go to the first horizon from the third horizon, right? I couldn't just go right there.
You could, but it would take you more millennia.
It's how the Zenithians got there. They hitched a ride at a big sleeper ship called Coriolis, or the Zenith, which is then turned into Coriolis Station.
Yes. So, like the first horizon, they sent out ships to find stuff. They found it eventually, right?
So,
they came out of stasis, and then they found
the
horizon.
What is the first horizon? Is that like
that's
our galaxy?
Yeah, it's
Earth and something else. Yeah. Earth's the bad guy.
Yeah, it has a different name than Earth, but
Ta-da or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You can watch my video on introduction. No.
Do you touch on the first horizon?
Just briefly, very briefly.
Lore drop.
So, anyways, that's and so all this is. So what happened? I mean, I guess I could tell you, right?
I have more side questions, which will take away from your main answer here.
Oh, okay.
So
you should ask them regardless, because I need a refresher for sure.
Okay. So, like, the first and second horizons, is it like one political organization, or is it like the first horizon is its own group, the second horizon? Okay.
Yes. So, like, the first horizon has an empire. Okay, it's basically an empire on the first horizon. There was wars between the first and the second, and people were trying to flee to the third horizon, and the war eventually from the first horizon eventually came to the third horizon.
And they all worship like the icons, right? Like that's universal.
That is unknown. The icons were brought from tradition, so like many years of worshiping, right? So like the idea of the icons, like if you go to different systems and whatnot, they're probably not going to have the same idea that the Church of the Icons has for the judge, right? They might have a different name for it, maybe similar, might be a little bit more dark, right?
It's kind of like, correct me if I'm wrong, Oddball. It's kind of like how every, and again, no offense to any religious people here, but it's kind of like how every sort of like major religion has the concept of like the Messiah type of thing, right? And it kind of follows the sort of like the same standards, like 3 days of death, a tomb, all that type of stuff, different name but same sort of idea, right? Same concept.
Okay.
Are you talking about Abrahamic religions and how they all worship an Abrahamic god?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Imagine you seated like a religion on like 10 different worlds and you left them in isolation. They all branched off and came up with different names for the original concept.
yeah.
Okay.
So you then have those in the second horizon who are basically controlling the bodies of the emissaries in the third horizon.
So are the second horizon like the bad, like the real bad guys, like they're the puppeteers kind of thing?
You have two forces working, right? So you have the first horizon, who the Nazarim are related to, right? Because of the portal wards in the third horizon.
Oh, so they're like the devil. Like the first horizon is like the evil
the Empire,
shit.
Well, like
Okay.
it's Great Britain, and the second horizon is
That's all you have to say.
America. And
Oh yeah.
the third horizon is Australia.
Oh fuck, dude. So we're like in the pocket of the second horizon, right? we're kind
Like
of
an end first.
Well, here's the thing, right? We're not in their pocket because we made sure that they cannot reach us ever again.
Yeah.
okay. So we're like that Australian prime minister in the '60s who started like pushing back.
Yeah, except he didn't get like kicked out in this version.
Yeah.
Technically, they also
Fuck
can reach us too through the dark between the stars.
Yes.
So is
Like
the dark?
it's kind of like fourth dimensional sort of chess type of
They
thing. And we're the pawns.
So
They can't come here anymore, but they can absolutely use their wizard powers to fuck with shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Portal Warriors is the reason we don't have contact with Second Horizon,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And the
Not
second horizon,
Yeah.
the second horizon, like you weren't fighting the second horizon. The third horizon was not fighting the second horizon. It was the first horizon that they were fighting.
Okay.
And so the second horizon emissary people, those who control the emissaries and basically are gifting the people of the third horizon with mystical powers. It was basically trying to warn and prepare the third horizon for the upcoming war. And so, like, to give you the in on some of what had basically the Zenithians were compromised, right? They didn't know that they were being puppeted by the Nazarim, but they were,
Okay.
right? And so they initialized this coup. It was the emissaries did not know that was going to happen. So, as a last ditch effort, cauterize the wound, kill the Zenithians, right? Kill Coriolis. They're all up there. Just kill them, right? And so now that Zenithian rule is no longer here, basically, right? Because the Zenithians, the consortium, basically controlled a lot of the industrialization of the Third Horizon. So that includes the portal stations, right?
Okay.
A lot of the equipment, science, political landscape, right? And they weren't really hardcore icon believers, right? So like now that whole idea of the Zenithians is gone. It's now up to the rest of the individuals when basically the first comers once again.
The Zelosians, right?
The
We're back.
Zelosians, yeah, the Zelosians are back because the Zelosians, the Order of the Pariah, basically were the ones who won us the Third Horizon, the Portal War.
I say they're because aren't they like the second major power next to the Zenithians?
Yes, or the consortium. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Biggest of the first come, anyway.
Yes.
All right. And was the relationship like the enemy of my enemy is my friend? So like, either the Zenithians were working with the first comers against the Zelosians, or was it the Zelosians kind of rallying these smaller?
Yeah, it was the Zelosians rally. Like the Zenithians were not strong at that point during the Portal Wars, right? Because the first come were first in the Third Horizon, so they already had like established some things.
I was meaning more so now that things have settled, the consortium is like firmly in power.
Consortium,
It was a Cold War. Think Zelos was like the USSR basically, except a theocracy.
Wait, I have a question. I think that this will.
Before we get, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, you
There's so many.
It has to do with like first comers. I don't know if it correlates with like Yankees.
All right. Well, first, let's see your Yankee. Go ahead.
I was kind of asking more so in like the modern sense. So now that the consortium, go back one day, right? Consortium is firmly established. You're not really going anywhere. Mm-hmm. Is it still that the first comers don't look kindly on the Zenithians because they're like kind of you're just infringing upon us? And if that is true, do they kind of orbit the Zelosians only because they're first comers, even though they may like hate their religion?
I guess that depends on who you look at.
So there's like proxies that they kind of go through.
Okay,
that's what I'm getting at. Is what I'm.
If it's first comer versus Zenithian, you're on their side. If it's worshippers of the icons versus weird cultists, they're against you.
Okay, so it's like it's a secular. There's a secular dimension and a religious dimension to it.
Yep.
Yes.
If you can make money, well, everything's negotiable.
Yes.
Okay, Pyro, you go ahead and ask
so,
the question.
Hold on. So, Consortium is Zelosian or Zenithian?
Zenithian.
Okay. First comers are first comers, right? So, first comers came.
Mm-hmm.
Portal Wars happen with the Zenithians, right?
No.
That was with the other Horizon.
Where did the Zenithians come from?
Zenithians so they came on a sleeper ship called the Zenith, which became Coriolis Station. So think of them like time capsuled first Horizon people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
The technology advanced to the point where we just beat them here. So the first comers are literally the first comers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say the first comers were. I thought that they were technically the second.
Yep, they showed up late.
But hold on, I thought.
Were there people?
The first comers are literally the first comers, right?
Yes, they showed up first.
They were technically the second to leave because they were so fast. Okay. Okay, gotcha.
That problem of like FTL, whereby you don't know when to send off your generation ship because your technology might get better, and you could lap them, and then they wake up and there's already people where they're going. That's the exact problem here.
Was there life in the Third Horizon before the first comers got there, or is that just no one knows?
That's unclear, I think.
So that's up to creativity. If you want it to be, there could be, right? But one thing is for sure is that the portal builders had been through here. So some sort of entity, some sort of alien had been in the Third Horizon, but the only trace left were through these artifacts and portal stations, right? And there might be some old portal builder remnants of sentinels or something, right?
Is it like the Forerunners in Halo, where it's like they only exist through their technology still?
I think so, yeah.
Have you seen The Expanse?
I have not seen The Expanse.
It's fucking rocks.
Yeah. You also have, now, when we get into life, there's also the Nakatra, right? The Nakatra are native to the Third Horizon, right?
Oh, that's right.
So there's also that.
Wait, the Nakatra, are they not human?
They're not human.
So
they're definitely.
Don't tell Frax that.
So the portals were from, I don't know, some.
Those are from the ancients.
Yeah, but we'll just call them the ancients, right? The monolith was from the ancients, right?
Those were also natives. Yeah.
Okay. What else did we encounter that was like? I think that there was something on Dabaron, right?
Oh, in the abyss.
Yeah.
That was. I think that was just like corrupted, like the butterfly. Am I right, Oddball?
Oh yes. So we're talking about the ship that was in the moon water.
Well, no, it was. I think we did.
In the abyss on Dabaron, where
on
like you go down the elevator all the way down to the bottom where they have the cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, it was in your one shot neutral.
No?
I think that there was something that the consortium was like there were a bunch of like researchers and everything.
Yep.
Okay, so there's something there that's like an artifact from
Yes.
the ancients, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Unknown. It's up to the GM.
The butterfly ship, that is either first horizon. Okay.
Mhm. So
that is
they were
scary.
able to find a way without the portals to make their way into the third horizon.
That's why it's scary.
And that's what the butterfly is, and that's why it like is cutting through reality.
Yeah.
And to give some I don't know what's the word? Some impact for Yankee. Yankee a while ago in like the first book, Althea gave Kamra a scarab, right? It was like I think like a white scarab or a red scarab, right?
White scarab, yeah.
White scarab, right? And Kamra was injured, and so I believe Saeed used the scarab on Kamra, and it healed him. Like it healed his injury just like that, right? And it was just like one out of like a few, you know. So it's like we've never come across an item like that at all.
That is
right?
an artifact. Yes.
When we went into the butterfly ship that came from the first comers, so
That's
not
right.
only did we find a ship that can travel without any portal gates, right? Without any portals, but we also came across some bodies there and a bunch of little scarabs that were used up. Like a bunch of them used up, like as if they were just like candy, right?
Okay.
I remember that.
Damn.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the thing I've been meaning to ask: the darkness between the stars. It is figurative, but also literal, in a sense, right?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because the butterfly ship uses darkness to travel,
Yes.
right? Every single time the butterfly ship pops up, something bad's happening. Every single time they leave, something bad's happening, right? It's like as if they use this like abstract negative energy.
It's not even abstract because we have a very real darkness point system that Oddball is playing with, where bad things happen if you accrue too much.
So, also,
they use it to travel.
Okay, I was thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Imagine you get sad and someone just pops up and just goes, "Hey, I used your sadness to travel."
Damn.
I powered my engine with your despair. It's great.
Yeah, we just cut through reality. If we just run it through hell for a second, it's really easy, actually.
Just nail some people in his cloud and do wonderful things.
I was thinking more in the sense of like the literal darkness between stars, right? Like the void between galaxies or between horizons. Like is that right? The absence of things.
That is very real because that is just Otakon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is it because it instills fear in you?
That's
I
the
don't know,
great.
I'm just
That's the great
spitballing.
thing with the Coriolis lore is that like they give you enough, but also leave out enough for you to speculate. And if you want to,
I hate it. I don't want to speculate.
If that's what you want it to be, then yeah, that sounds awesome, right? That's kind of how it goes. Like someone could be like, "Oh, actually, it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
anyways."
fuck.
So yeah, yes is the answer. Cool. We were answering Yankees questions.
And Yankee, like now that you know that, darkness powers this thing. It's like, imagine you were the first Horizon people. It's just like, hey, how do you travel? Hey, let's just go ahead and torture a bunch of people and use their tears and fear and everything to power up a refrigerator or something.
So
That's
to
what I'm
put
thinking.
this,
That's
I
what I'm
think
thinking.
Oh, they're fucking Drukari. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say like put this in like
Yes.
I say put this in like 40k terms. Like yeah, like it's like Drukari or I was gonna say Chaos. And then like the second horizon, I guess, is like the Eldar. They try to manipulate things from the shadows to go the way they want it, and then we're just like some fucking shitty agri world.
Yeah,
just
pretty.
sitting
Yeah,
in on
yeah.
Where were we when we were cutting through like one of the first Horizon ships, and there were just all of the statues of bodies everywhere?
Oh yes.
Oh, that was the butterfly ship.
Yeah, like literally, they are turning you into furniture. They're fucking Drukari.
That's right. They have a huge statue of like Yuhayu, and it's like just bodies
Made out of
mangled.
corpses.
Yeah, mangled bodies and like all different types of
So
like
what is
expressions and whatnot.
this butterfly ship. Was this like when you find them, are they manned or do they just like appear and just bad things happen? Is it a real active force or is it an omen?
We ran into them like twice, and then one time we found one that was Crash, I believe.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
It was crashed, and you saw basically a bunch of sugar globes being emitted, right, from the crashed butterfly ship. It was kind of like generating these sugar globes, right? And Yankee, for remembering what you know what a sugar globe is.
So what?
That's a light.
Okay.
Right?
So a sugar globe is a sphere, and you pour sugar over it, and it lights it up, right? And you see this throughout the Third Horizon. People use it as a status, right? Oh, look, I got these lighting my room in this ball, right? Or at this party, right? And so
it's like a guy who has an automatic house who's really excited to show you how his lights immediately turn on at 7:00.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
where's all the fucking sugar?
So there's that, right? You have people finding these artifacts in the Third Horizon, sugar globes, which are very common. And then you see this butterfly that's emitting these sugar globes, right? And so you go inside, and yes, it was manned, but it very alien. It's nothing compared to what they have in the Third Horizon, right?
Yeah. And so has anyone like captured someone? And like, so have we seen like
have we interrogated a first comer or a first Horizon person?
Yeah, have we ever found one like alive?
Yeah, they did, and it
was horrifying.
Yeah,
yeah, pretty much.
Wasn't he literally in our minds?
Yeah, he was fucking brain melting us and just like, oh god.
Yeah, that's where you like Comer did a kickflip off an engine core.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, I'm so mad you have lost Mini Oddball. I need to see this shit.
You will never see season 1, episode 1.
Never.
So yeah.
But dude, this sounds fucking wacky. So
I mean, what? Well, sorry. Go ahead.
So I guess I want to have a description of a First Horizon guy. Like,
sure,
are they
I can show you.
Are they recognizable?
I want to see a picture. I want to see a picture.
Well,
we
they're
have pictures?
first in the Zoomer lexicon, which is why they're all about Ohio and that sort of shit. So
He's got
shit.
McDonald's cut.
Yeah, they're just like 16-year-olds, 20-somethings.
So, what we can give you an illustration of is here.
Is it going to be that one?
what it is and what you see are two different things.
So this,
depending if you pull yourself together.
Here's the statue that was found within the butterfly. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh.
That shit.
Yeah, it's made out of corpses.
Great, dude.
I'm gonna.
And
I should go crazy in Call of Cthulhu.
Here is the pilot within the butterfly.
What the fuck?
And that guy, the entire time, was in our head, whispering sweet nothings into our ear.
So, are there like mold? Is that person like molded into that ship?
No, not molded.
It's a cocoon.
It's a cocoon of sorts. Yeah,
So they can
and
come
you
out
see
of
that
it.
you see the scarabs sort of floating around.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think there's, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, kind of cocoon like there was a moment where they had gone into the ship, right, and thought everything was fine, and I think it was Rahil or somebody who took off his helmet, right, and started like drowning in like
that was
oil.
Saeed.
Saeed drowning
No,
in some.
that was Rahil. Like he
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait,
'cause
no.
Maybe
It
it's
was
both.
that one other chick. That fuck the short chick, Legionnaire.
Wait, was it? Okay.
Oh,
I don't
know.
But yeah, like just some oily, viscous material, right? And so they put the helmet back on. But there was it seemed to them that hey, everything was fine, right? These are empty corridors, but when they took off their mask, they were drowning in some sort of liquid.
So
Not water.
they don't like breathe the same air. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I would say.
Hey, who knows?
Or
what
it's
it
just
is?
something beyond our comprehension.
Yeah, beyond our comprehension, I would say. Yeah, it's scary. It's the Third Horizon is currently at this state of like not having that technology, and then the First Horizon.
We
apparently
blew up
has that.
the bridge to get rid of these fuckers.
Yet,
And they're back. And they're angrier.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not good is what I'm hearing.
So
I
you see
mean-
what Kamra went through? You see what Kamra went through, Yankee?
I swear to God, I could not have made like better foreshadowing with just introducing Saeed as a character and just giving Kamra's entire fucking arc.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, interesting things. It's like I want those answers as well, right? I want more answers.
So are we?
11.
So are we like cool with the Second Horizon, more or less?
Fuck
See,
no,
that's-
we blew up the bridge for them too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
don't know if
had
it did.
to. You had to because the First Horizon was going through the Second Horizon, right? At that time.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we
apparently-
abandoned their ass.
But now, like the Second Horizon has these mystics who are controlling people, essentially, right? And gifting them some mystical abilities so that they can protect themselves. So, like,
is there a theory that the Second Horizon is just full of guys like the people who say they're the Icons? Like, are these just like Joe Schmoes from the Second Horizon?
that's who knows.
Yeah,
Might be
Tim,
more.
I was talking to him again this weekend.
There might be more, or it's just a few select individuals. Laugh.
So, like, if let's say tomorrow we reopen consistent contact with the Second Horizon,
Mhm.
is that like more or less cool? Like, are we like, all right, we can do business with these people?
Unknown.
We haven't talked to them in like a century, dog.
So they
And we don't even
could
know what
be-
terms we left on.
So they could be totally like gone. It could just be like a second First Horizon, right? They could all
You
just
know-
be like devil worshippers.
They could be using the Third Horizon to get rid of the First Horizon, right? Potentially. Who knows?
What do you mean by that?
Well,
We're
like,
a proxy war.
yeah, proxy.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is seen to be like a proxy war, pretty much.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Yeah, the first Horizon is cutting through with their butterflies. The second Horizon is using puppeteer wizards. Who knows what's actually happening in like the grander scheme of the politics?
That's true.
Because we cut off the bridge. We don't know.
Can we rebuild it?
Are you? a
We don't
portal
want
builder?
to.
But like, could we?
No.
Okay. So we're just kind of stuck until someone builds the
I
bridge
mean-
for us.
Or
Do
you
you
can go
know-
Fourth Horizon
Or yeah,
for the other one. Yeah.
there's
So-
more. There could be more horizons out there.
It's Horizon.
We can go deeper.
So
Yeah.
it's not confirmed. Like there are. Like we don't know if there is a fourth Horizon. There could be.
Well, we
but,
do
like,
know.
we don't know.
We do know. We do
Okay.
know.
Wait, there is?
I mean, outside the game we know because of the new book that came out.
The Fourth Horizon?
Yeah.
Wait, that's literally the name of it?
No, that's not the name. It's called
Coriolis,
Coriolis.
the Third Horizon. The
It's
Fourth
a
Horizon.
soft reboot of the concept. It's probably not good.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it.
Wait, what? Hold on. It's a reboot of what?
It's a soft reboot of Coriolis as an IP, I think.
Yeah, Coriolis, the Great Dark, and so that has you. Let's see, Coriolis, the Great Dark.
It's like more sandboxy or something.
I don't want that, man. Fuck.
They more exploration related. The portals are dead. Ship City is dying, but there's still hope. You're explorers of a dangerous world. You'll do the work few others will. The enigmatic ruins of the Great Dark is shunned by most, but not by you. You seek them out and delve into the shadowy depths and uncover their secrets. The blight, the cataclysmic scourge of that spreads from the ruins, makes others wary. For you, it's a beacon. Where there's blight, there are artifacts to find and mysteries to solve.
It's an artifact of the week type show.
Inspired by the 19th century expeditions, deep sea diving, and pulp archaeology, Coriolis the Great Dark is a role-playing game about exploration and intrigue. You'll partake in dangerous expeditions, explore the...
Looks inside road
Yeah,
like,
it says, you and your crew of fellow explorers will set out on expeditions and delve into the ruins of Lost Horizon.
I'll be back.
What else can I say? Yeah, so it's more it's the Fourth Horizon, but it's like starting anew. That's why it's going.
So what it sounds like here is that Oddball, you are now the only god of the Third Horizon.
Sure, yeah, yeah. It's just they basically took all their right because Coriolis was the first book, one of the first books that they published, and they've made plenty more after that. And so they've basically taken all their concepts and mechanics and ideas of the Year Zero engine and said, hey, let's remake Coriolis, but make it like this.
But let's make it work.
So,
I mean, people
nothing with the icons or...
I can't say for sure, right? Let's see. It says
people from the Third Horizon, right? So this is freshly colonized.
This is what it says, right? Coriolis the Great Dark is for all intents and purposes a second edition of Coriolis the Third Horizon. The rules have been updated and further developed. The setting is new and advances the timeline of the universe. The old game will not be developed further, and the old books will not be reprinted. But with the open license, that will be available. Fans will be able to create and publish new modules. There you go.
What? They killed it.
Well, that's it. So after the next book, that's it.
It's already over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that brings up the ideas of. Oops. So, you could do the third book. You could leave it there and then just expand from it, right? So, for example, like. There's still like maybe you want to participate in the war on heresy on Zalus B, or try to mediate the Nazarene infested conflict, right? Join the Samaritan Peace Corps and as part of the Salam.
We gotta find Althea.
The finding Althea, right? So it's like, hey, do you just build off of that now, or do you continue with the third book, which will spin things even?
And what happens when two mystics have a kid?
Yeah, so like it's kind of like, hey, it's now in your hands of what you want to do, or you can follow the book to an upcoming war with the First Horizon.
Oddball, if you think you've got something cooler, I would love to do it.
Damn, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I know I said that I would put the book up. I would put it up. Put it up on the shelf, but we'll see. I would like to explore that idea and some ideas. Like I feel like I might take a look at the new book and just maybe see if it's worth salvaging potentially.
What's the name of the new book?
Coriolis, the
Long Dark, you said?
the Long Dark, yeah.
Oh wait, no, the third book. I mean,
Oh, Wake of the Icons. So like, yeah. Anyways, there are your options, right? You could go with Coriolis, the Long Dark, book 3, or just ride the wave until it reaches shore. That's what I would say. The reason why I don't like the third book, probably one of the bigger reasons, is because a large portion of it is basically this meta game of like war, essentially. And I don't think I like it. I don't think Coriolis is meant for that. I think it's more narrative. And just, yeah, bad taste. But I can take a look at it some more. Yeah, those are your options.
It's very simmy, right?
Yeah.
Over simulation type thing.
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, dude, yeah, don't turn this into a board game.
Yeah, I think they try to do that. I don't know if you can avoid it. I mean, obviously you can, but like, I think that's what they're going with. So there you have it. What are your thoughts?
I want to see Pyro make a new character.
We'll think about it.
I want more answers.
If book 3 isn't cool, oddball, I put my faith in you.
Yeah.
Who are the emissaries? Where do they come from? Well, I mean, we kind of know, but I want to know
Will
more.
Kamra become the 10th icon?
Yeah, I don't know if you have a little post-credit things on like what happened to Kamra. I don't know what happened to Kamra.
A little epilogue post-credit sequence of someone setting up a shrine to the priest.
I'm just curious.
And then like a voice that someone hears when they pray to it. Well, hello there.
What did I miss?
It's bad.
What?
It's so over.
What?
Yeah, it's Jover, dude.
What
let's see
happened?
here. Oh, man,
Like,
yeah.
where the fuck is Kamra, dude? Where is he?
So what?
He turned into terrorist juice, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
He's in the wheat field. I don't know what that means.
The wheat field where the emissary was.
Dog, you're dead.
But does
the
that mean
afterlife?
Does that mean the emissary is also dead?
No, that's just where they are.
No?
Yeah, they're a god type figure. They're not playing the same game.
They can just
Do you
log
know
on
the
and off
answer?
from the universe.
I have an answer. Yeah.
You have, but do you know the answer? Is it the answer?
I'd say it's the answer.
Then give it to us.
No.
Neutral?
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Neutral?
What? Why not?
Oh.
Neutral.
I'll
I
give
think
it.
Oddball would make it.
Will I find out in the third book?
class rabbi.
I can check.
I need to go.
He's got all the gumption and just the raw.
Oh,
He's like, I
oh
don't
my
know.
God.
What do you think?
He's got the right amount of just like.
Oh.
Good lord, dude. I just want to know, man.
Yeah.
So it's in the book?
Is it in the book?
Yeah.
Listen, man.
I swear to God, Oddball. The day, the day I stop asking questions, right? The day I stop asking questions is the day I read the third book. All right, I'm gonna just be real.
Oh shit! Well, I don't think
ready for that.
I honestly don't think we would be doing the third book. I honestly don't think. I mean,
What?
I mean,
But like narratively, it doesn't make sense for the third book to happen.
Why?
Why? Because the second book was so awesome. Like we were saying, it was gold. Like that's where they really should have stopped.
So,
My opinion, they should have stopped there. But
So
I
we're not
understand
gonna
like there's that war that's upcoming and they had to create something. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, you could just
Yeah.
do like an epilogue or.
so
I'm gonna say what we're
I'm not
all
gonna get
thinking.
an answer.
An answer for what's your question?
Where's Comra?
Dead.
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah. Are you
Why not?
familiar
Why not?
Are you familiar with the Field of Reeds from Egyptian mythology?
Why not?
Dog, you were in a farm upstate.
If we
I mean,
if
I
you
would
cannot
say,
answer that, and we're not doing book 3,
yeah.
then what do you want me to do, huh?
I want you to reminisce and enjoy the moments we had together.
The real Coriolis was the friends we made
That's
and
right.
lost along the way.
That's
All
right.
right, I'm gonna pull out my wallet. So that I'm buying this book. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I think it sounds like we're not doing book 3. So
I mean, I can take a look through it again, but like, if you want something like book 2, I don't think book 3 has it.
how much of the setting presented in book 3 are you going to give going forward? Because like how much? Like how much is going to become background stuff that's still going to happen, while we're just boots on ground doing our bullshit.
I want to say like, man, like if that happens, then maybe you will get pulled into the third book, right? But the third book would probably hold off for a while, right? What's this? Until like things start happening, like we can explore the new third horizon. Yeah.
I think it's time we go back to.
I mean, it's still something that you can enjoy, but like it's not going to be. I would put expectations low if you wanted to compare it to the second book. There's still some like climatic shots, but like, yeah.
Honestly, and I'm gonna say this because I feel like we all agree, it's not gonna be the same. Alright, we don't have the original crew. We don't have Kamra, right? And as much as it is a joke that we keep saying he is the main character, he was the main character.
I don't think that's the issue at all.
No,
I'm disagreeing vehemently.
I would honestly like to just do like short adventures to explore more of the third horizon, right? We don't really explore the other areas that much. We've only, scraped the surface, and there's so much of it, right? Yeah, and maybe give other people the ability to create their own idea of a scenario. That's what I would say. And it's like, yeah, because like, can you even go back to there not being, knowing that Coriolis basically gets destroyed? Can you go back to playing a game of Coriolis, knowing that Coriolis is going to be destroyed eventually? I don't know.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do a one shot. All right, where the crew will have a vision of Comra, and Comra will be like, "Hey, this is where I'm at." So, Oddball, can you go ahead and give me the answer now?
You joke, folks.
Oh, man.
We're gonna go get Comra.
Damn. Yeah. That's what I'll say.
Can I just say
that's all I got. That's all I got.
Can I just say that? Well, one thing that I just realized that I find very ironic, and maybe Yankee won't realize, but remember what the first crew was called?
No.
The Heroes of the Horizon.
The Heroes of the Horizon.
And the last member of that crew just destroyed Coriolis.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fuck the Zenithians.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Oh shit! Suicide bomber.
I was fucking
love it.
dude.
You beat me to it.
The fucking demons in my mind while that shit was happening was fucking. You play the soundboard. Yeah, no, get out of my head. Get out of my head. My brother.
It was great. It was great. I mean, let's, now that we've talked about that, I think fucking the journey to this point has been once in a lifetime, I would say.
Yeah.
Time to put Coriolis on the shelf and only ever live it in memory.
There's only one thing I can say that accurately reflects how I feel about that information, and that is this.
Amen.
Because we peaked.
Amen.
It peaked.
All right. So, Oddball, can you go ahead and just send me the books then?
I just did, my good man.
Listen, if we would continue playing Coriolis, book 3 could potentially, work its way in.
Potentially.
I'm just saying.
I have a suggestion. We start from the beginning again.
That's not going to give me the answer.
New Game Plus.
New Game Plus.
We keep our characters and everything. We bring back Jabril. We bring back Sergei. We bring back Kamra. Right?
This time I get to play Kamra.
You stole my joke, you fuck!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. Any other questions? I don't think we got an answer of what we...
To?
Huh?
What next big book are you doing?
And out of all the scenario games, like Coriolis was just like top notch, and it's a hidden gem. And I'm mad that Free League just was like, it sucks. I was like, no, dude, it does not suck.
It's not making enough money from it.
Yeah, they're not making enough money from it. That's basically it, which is sad.
You know what? I think there is a solution to this. I'll start writing a book. Yeah.
No, if anything, maybe Symborium. And then also Traveler has large campaigns.
Man, I love Traveler. We should play Traveler.
What else? I don't think you guys.
I just want to play the clan again.
We should play Call of Cthulhu for at least the next 2 weeks, guys.
Yes. Call of Cthulhu. Work on everything else after that.
Play Warhammer Fantasy. That has a pretty large campaign.
Ooh.
Ice, turn into another corn demon.
Do that. I mean, we remember how Bear ended last time, right? He took the book. I'm already working on it, boo.
So yeah, I'd say that the only large campaign, pre-made campaign that is somewhat interesting would be Symborium, but I don't think anything's going to top Coriolis. I'm sorry. Not that I know of. Even Warhammer Fantasy, I don't think tops Coriolis. It's just so.
I guess we have to go to regular D&D, huh?
Ban him.
Get him out of here.
Hey! I didn't say Opal has to do it. I just remember that Opal has said that if I host it, he'll play it. So just waiting for the perfect time to pull that out. And now that Coriolis is over,
well, I mean, it may or may not be. That's up for you guys to decide.
I'll happily put Coriolis on the bookshelf, and every once in a while when someone sees it, they're just like, "Oh, have you read that one?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's great." And then they point to the one next to it, and I say, "I haven't read that one."
Listen, if that's what you guys want, I can do that. I can give you the book, and you'd be like, "Okay, yeah, I can see what you're saying," and then you can just read through it.
I think Oddball, you should do a short epilogue. You should write a short.
Yeah, but see, if you do that impending war on the horizon kind of adds something to like the next, right?
Then make it a prologue for your book 3, the Oddball Special.
Oddball Special.
It's an epilogue and a prologue.
I can look at
the real third Coriolis.
But if I were to do that, I would just be like, oh, give me some traveler. Just give me some traveling. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll look at it. I'll read through it, and we'll see what happens. I'll give you an update.
Isn't there
Wait,
an
did you read book 3 or no?
I skimmed through it. So I know like the basis of it, and it's mid. It's mid.
Hey, Upall, what if we do the Great Dark?
I'm gonna go get some cereal because I'm just upset. All right, I'll be right back.
I'm being honest.
What do you want from me?
The Great Dark. Are we doing that or not?
You mean the long dark? The new book, right?
No, the Great Dark.
The Great Dark. What's that?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Coriolis, the Great Dark. Yeah, I'll post it in Coriolis.
Yeah.
The worst one.
Wait, that's
The even worse one.
That's the wrong one. I apologize.
Mr. DM, he has a second monitor. He has the PDF.
Get him!
Here, this
Oh
one.
yeah. That one. Yeah, that's the other thing that we can look into. Just play maybe one shot, see what it's like.
Yeah, gotta get a feel.
But
of it.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just want more Coriolis. Okay, I'm fucking mad that it's over.
We can have more Coriolis. It's just and like one-off adventures potentially. Finding Althea.
Just say, well, okay, maybe Althea.
Imagine going to a nice restaurant and getting served like a 5-course meal, and you're just sitting there going, "Man, that was delicious and incredible. Give me more."
Yeah. Well, my guy, that is me when I go to restaurants. If I find that shit good, I want a second and maybe a third serving.
You will let him enjoy the experience.
I hope you like bottomless breadsticks. That.
Oh, I do. They're good.
Yeah, bottomless breadsticks is what this shit is, with how it's going to be artifact of the week.
I don't know. Yeah,
just play Traveler for that shit.
Can we at least check out the Great Dark?
I'll check it out.
If
I feel it's enough to warrant a one shot.
That's all I'm asking. Just take a look at it.
Some games are just not worth it.
I know, but this is a Coriolis book, right? So it's in that universe, and I need my fix, man.
Just because they have the IP doesn't mean they're doing good stuff with it.
Yeah, I know, but we don't know if they are doing good stuff with it or not.
Oh yeah, the only interesting thing with that, right? And we kind of like it was alluded to it was the other ship that was sent out, right? From the First Horizon. There's reference of that in the Great Dark. All right. Well, anything else?
I need to talk to you after class, Mr. Rob.
All right. Do we want to do XP or are we good?
I think we're good. We do XP next time if we come back.
All right.
All I'm going to say is the reason why I want Great Dark is because of one line, and that is mysteries that were unsolved in the game. We may answer them. Okay? We get answers.
This is getting strung along with the mystery box. I'm not doing that.
J.J. Abrams, you'll not fool me again.
But I mean, it's up to Oddball and the rest of you.
All right. Well, with that, that's all I got. I hope you. I mean, I'll stay afterwards. But that's all I got.
Yep.
Thank you for playing. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe we'll see some adventures afterwards. But that is Coriolis for you. All right. Bittersweet, maybe? I don't know.